Hello and welcome. Welcome to the first stream of Drakenmemoria for this year. Yes, I know we're a bit late. That's because I got a new computer, and because of that, we got a lot of stuff to readjust. So, if you're having trouble hearing us, if the stream seems to be coming unstable and things like that, please say something in the chat. Please say something to us so that we don't repeat the 7th episode of the entire series, where we had no audio, only mine. So, hi, how have you been doing? If you're wondering what Drakenmemoria is, well, it's Dungeons & Dragons, or more specifically, a group of people playing Dungeons & Dragons, or trying to play Dungeons & Dragons sometime. So if this is not something you want to watch, well, we forgive you because it's the beginning of the year, but otherwise, we've been here for several years. And yes, we're still on the first campaign. So if this is not what you want to watch, well, internet provides a wide variety of things of a wide variety of interest. So go ahead, pick one, and hopefully you'll have a better time than with us. For everyone else who actually wants to be here, because, you know, Dungeons & Dragons, it's fun, and people playing Dungeons & Dragons is always fun, even if not all of them are fun, but don't worry, we all are, at least we all try to be. Yeah, that's about everything I could possibly say about this. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Hey, no, that's not supposed to be that one. Why is it going in... I want it to repeat. Not...
They've never heard that song before.
Yeah, I've never checked if it's completely royalty free. I believe it is, but isn't that?
He'll live.
Oh, so why? That's repeat, right? All right. Well, we'll see. All right,
there we go.
If you like the thunderstorm in the background, ambient mixer. If you like the battle maps, it's Dungeon Alchemist, and if you like the world map, it's WonderDraft. Yeah, I think that's about all the publicity we can afford. All right, so now, where were we last episode?
Winning.
Yes. That's your point of view. I agree.
Well, I mean, by my understanding, there was a repeated like a battle for concentration breaking of an especially.
Yeah, and you almost all succeeded, but hey, I've been rolling really well. All right, so
I sucked at my rolls. You don't gotta say it.
It's fine. Audience misses first 2 attacks on the giant on like a prone target with advantage, which never happens.
All right, let's see. Will showing this battle map to everyone again make the entire computer... Hey, everything seems to be okay.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Yeah.
Wait, I swear the map looked...
You never realize how out of date your technology is until you do update it. And then and then you realize like all the things that you didn't know you were going to complain about are now going to start complaining about. Just like, man, I can't believe you still live with that.
Yeah. Oh no, I just settle with programs that keeps working when you update your operating system. That's hey, we usually see a cat, now we see a dog. No, I'd settle for programs that keeps working when you update your OS. That's really, I'd be very happy with this.
It's a bit difficult to manage for multiple reasons, but
Yeah, but when your operating system has been in operation for several years, you sort of wonder why. But hey, all right, that's a
They
problem.
want you to upgrade. They need you to spend money.
Oh, that's the problem. That was a freeware before.
well, I mean, that's a more cynical way of looking at it. There's just like a lot of different like resources you have to devote to keep something working, even as like basically that file size keeps getting bigger. But anyway, that's not the focus of tonight.
No, absolutely not. Tonight it's battle. Oh yeah, and what was happening last episode? Well, not a lot. The party finished their preparation to engage a lone undead giant, represented on the battle map by a huge M, green. Unfortunately, as during the last few moments of preparation, Scout noticed a swarm of crawling insects following the giant, increasing the number of enemies they might have to face. Undeterred by this news, our adventurers positioned themselves for a fight. At the last moment, however, as expected, the hags the city was plagued with sprung their trap and transformed the fight into a three-faction combat, or as audience put it, a three-way fight. Now with the bugs, nearly a four-way fight. So let's go with a little bit of combat. Yeah, just so that when you're listening at us not saying anything, because we're trying to figure out how to get back from this disastrous moment where everything fell apart and our plan just suddenly blew up, you'll have something to listen to. Oh, that's interesting. I only have that information. Alright, so that's Hag, that's Hag, that's Hag. That's
Hag 1,
Giant.
Hag 2, Hag 3.
That's Onak. That's the guard, that's the guard, that's the guard that ran. That's the guard that transformed. And those are the initiative. Alright, I got everything. Good. Sorry, everyone.
Were we on
What about
Fisher's
Onak?
initiative?
There's
Is that where
Onak
we
and-
ended?
Yeah, we ended with Fisher.
Yeah, we ended at the top of the initiative. So
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it was Fisher
good.
first.
yeah, Fisher had a 22.
Amazingly. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Sorry, never mind.
Technically, Fisher and Terry.
Uh,
Did we combine
Terry-
Fisher and Terry's?
no, Terry has a 12.
Oh, I thought we combined Fisher and Terry's initiative.
No.
But they just both had the surprise round together.
Oh, okay.
So hold on, that's Terry. It's oh yeah, the hags. That's the monster that I'm missing.
Oh, neck.
No,
He
I
has a
have a
monster.
stat.
Okay.
It's the
There.
stat of the hags. What? Oh, Dungeon Master Guide. Yeah, no, it's I closed it. No. Monster Guide. All right. Night Hag. All right, Joe. Fisher, it's your turn.
Don't mind that. You don't see that.
Alrighty then.
I am going to... The circle in front of me is the crawlers,
Yes,
right?
it's the swarm
Yes.
of small crawling beetles.
I am going to move...
Do you have flame hands, Fisher?
No.
You don't, right?
Dog. I do not have burning hands. No.
Burning hands. Unfortunate.
No. I mean, as it's a swarm,
Yes.
would an AoE spell hit it more than once, or would it just hit it once because it's a swarm?
I'd go with one of the rules in D&D. I'd make it a equivalent of hitting it twice.
Mm-hmm. Could
Fireball.
I so green flame blade lets me make an attack and then also hit something within 5 feet of it. Could I double hit the swarm with that?
No, because the green flame blade would emerge from the beetle you just hit, hitting the beetle right next to it.
Okay. In that case, I think I just want to try and help break this hag's concentration.
Fair.
So, or is it blood? How much damage did Toby end up doing to it? Is it hurt?
Not a lot.
No.
No.
Because I had my wraps on my hands. So I did radiant damage, and it was all halved.
Uh-huh. The hags are not like the zombies in that they heal all non...
They are not undead.
They're not undead,
Right.
they're fiends.
Okay.
Wait, so... Never mind.
In that case, I am just going to... Because I can't quite get far enough, I am just going to Misty Step my way over there. So that way I don't get an opportunity attack. And
Hold her down!
I want to go to I-9.
Don't. You're gonna get hit.
Alright, I-9.
Actually, H8.
No. Okay.
H8. Alright.
We're all gonna get hit.
It's gonna be great.
Fine, it's fine. It's fine.
And then I am going to attack the hag. Is the hag currently prone? Did you not get prone, Toby?
No, I hit it
No.
back. It made all its saves against me, so...
Okay. So
I tried to
not
stunning
have
strike
advantage.
and thundering punch, and it didn't work, so no.
Alright. I will use Great Weapon Master. At least on the first one. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Ooh! That is a 24 to hit.
Well, that's enough.
Where's my other d6? Ah! Having to roll 1d6 twice? But anyway, yeah. 22 slashing damage.
Damn.
Hi, it has to make a DC 11 concentration check.
That's scary.
Well, I rolled 11 on the dice, but they have a plus in Constitution, so...
Dang.
We're near audience, actually, so, you know.
And then I am going to attack again with
Audience
Throw
does
at
not
Master.
does not have a debuff aura. He just has a buff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that
Damn.
would be crazy if Paladins
It's a
also got
woman,
a
and
debuff.
obviously the hag's a woman.
That is a 25 to hit.
25, that's enough to hit.
Just rolled 18 and a 19.
Damn.
Well,
That is another 22 slashing damage.
Okay.
Fisher's taken all the luck from the rest of our party's rolls and added.
I'm
them
gonna
to-
be I'm gonna be rolling on the app too. So like I'm gonna be rolling on the website. So it's gonna go horribly.
Yeah.
All right, that's well directly on the dice. That's a 15 for concentration. So.
And then I'm going to action surge.
all right, go ahead.
You're getting a good damage though.
Yeah.
Let's see if I keep hitting though. That's not gonna do it. That's a 9.
No, that's not enough.
That'll probably do it. 21.
Yes, that's enough.
Ooh, let's go. 28 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Woo!
Man just did like 70 something damage.
I like to think I just distracted her with a bunch
go.
of punches, and then Fisher came from nowhere and started slashing
Just
her.
appeared from his misty step and just starting to slash at her. Well, that last one actually connected, made a real injury on her. And
So concentration.
concentration.
Needs to beat a 14.
I really wish I could show you. Well, it's 15 on the dice again.
Stop it!
Stop rolling high.
This hag is god tier concentration.
I need to
Jesus
have a
Christ,
camera
somebody
that
hit.
can look at my
can't-
dice, so that sometime
She
you will.
can't concentrate when she's dead. Okay, guys. So just
That's true.
keep hitting her and kill her.
You know what's frustrating for me is that if I rolled that well when I tried to hit audience, he would have.
You would be dead by now.
No, it's only concentration roll that I hit well. You have no idea how frustrating that is. Alright.
And then I would like to actually move back to H9. Because I believe that is within audience's aura.
I mean, you're within audience aura right now.
Am I?
Yeah, 5'10". If I go 5.
If we
I
go
mean, I think
diagonally.
diagonally, I think works.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
I would allow it. So you want to stay at H8 or go at H9?
If I'm already in audience's aura, I'll stay at
Okay.
H8.
Yo, all I'm saying is that giant's like hole coming down on that straight line there, looking real juicy.
Either of those
That's what I
spots
was
I would
saying.
be getting hit.
Wait, no. They gotta choose either at
And
that
I
point.
want to force a opportunity attack from the hag if it tries to run.
But if
So
she has missed step, she's just gonna whoop.
that would
That is
be
true.
awesome.
Alright, well, the next one on the initiative is the Swarm.
No, the NPCs
Well, the
are
swarm-
gonna die.
This one might go attack the NPCs. There's a chance.
You are exactly at the same distance between the NPCs and audience.
5,
So
10, 5. Well, the nearest NPC I think is 10 from the edge of the swarm. I'm 15. But
But
think.
the Swarm itself holds no allegiance. It's just hungry. So there's a bigger meal with the NPCs.
I mean, if it doesn't have allegiance, then that big monster thing looks kind of tasty.
I think it wasn't eating the giant.
I think all
No,
of
not
them look
not the
kinda
giant. I mean the man bear pig thing.
tasty.
Oh, it will go attack. It doesn't have an allegiance. This is why it's a 3-way fight. It's not going to just attack our NPCs.
It's just gonna eat everybody.
It's just going to eat everything.
Oh, that's good. It can move and it will wrap around everything that's there. So,
You just hear... They're the extras
Yeah.
in the movie that you hear screaming off to the side to show what the swarm can do.
Yeah, swarms
They're
are
just
unique in that
red
regard because usually they have, like for their attacks, they have a range of 0 because they can only attack things that are actually inside of its space.
yeah. All right. So the swarm moves easily and go attack the NPCs and the ape. Well, who I keep saying ape because I'm using the stat block of the ape, but it's actually not
It's
an
a
ape.
horrific monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, bear pig.
Well, you got the bear pig right, but the rest, the man, not so much. All right.
It used to be.
It used to be a
turned
man.
into a bear pig.
All right. So where did I put the swarms? Dang it. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. It's in. It's. All right. That's how it works. So, yeah, you see the bugs starting to crawl over the creature that has been transformed, the guards that are there, and you just and everyone starts screaming, trying to swing wildly to get everything out of the way. Oh damn. One of the guard falls to its knees, trying to smash as many bugs as they can. Hold on.
I will remember you, Harold.
Harold, your family, no!
And
I'll tell your wife you loved her. I don't know if you did.
I'll be in bed with your wife. I mean, I'll tell your wife.
I'll show her just how much you loved her. Okay. Alright, well, we got an NPC that's being eaten alive. One that's nearly injured, trying to get all the bugs out. We got an ape that's going ape because of bugs. That's the swarm. So that was 20.
We got the one guard running away, which was probably the smart decision. Looking at how this has turned out.
You just look at all this and fuck up, man. I don't. Bye. Okay. So the next one on the initiative is Remy with 19.
Okay.
You are currently at H17. You are looking at an NPC being eaten alive. You see Orunak maintaining a entangling roots on the giant. 2 out of 3 hags are visible. I put the invisible hag in reverse, because Terry can see the invisible hag, but not all of you. And one NPC is running screaming. Oh yeah, and the really cocky enemy just turned into a bear, a pig, wolf creature. Which, you know, polymorph is supposed to be limited to beasts, so it's apparently a beast that exists in this realm.
Thoughts, Remy? Shoot the running NPC in the back, then there can be no witnesses.
True. Kill the NPC. You know what? I was thinking the same thing. You're running for more.
No one leaves this battlefield.
Not even us.
Oh. Honestly, this is pretty tough because there's kind of 2 conflicting things.
So right now you can identify 3 parties. There's the swarm of beetle that's just going for food. This is why he didn't attack the undead. There's the giant undead, and there are the hags, and one hag, the one that is being hammered on, is the one that transformed the guard that was most likely not on your side into a beast to attack all of you. So you got 3 distinct enemy.
Mm-hmm.
If the giant reaches the battlefield at the bottom, the wards on the city will fall and a swarm of zombies will enter the village.
Yeah, that much I remember from the stream. Right now, remind me. The giant is prone, or just entangled.
No, it's prone, sitting in a ditch, entangled, and held by also Fisher's energy string.
Yeah. It's what is called restrained. It also has the restrained condition.
Well, it's restrained by entangle. It's grappled by my thing, and it's
yeah.
Okay. Which case, I think everybody else is kind of like dealing with the hag right now. Because like on the one hand,
but audience is failing.
well, like my thought process is that ultimately.
Yes, audience's shirt has been ripped because of the roll at the beginning. Sorry. I remembered that I forgot to say it. It seemed like the perfect moment.
I mean, ironically enough, her concentrating on polymorph right now is kind of great because that's distracting the swarm.
True.
With a much meatier target. So I think Raimi, for the time being, is going to focus on the more present danger.
Remember, the giant will heal any damage, though, that's not fire,
acid, radiant, or critical.
That's why we're trying to off the hag.
Oh, fire, you say?
Yes.
Yep.
Remy can't touch fire. He's full of feathers. What are you talking about?
Do I want to use this? Because I'm going to be making myself a huge target.
Yeah, Fireball, Fisher, audience, and the giant. For us, please. Do it. Take.
Oh,
I could shake it. Literally, Fisher on fire.
Okay. So, I'll have to roll for this. But if it works out, gonna have to slip that out of my inventory. Raimi is going to reach into his pocket and pull out a scroll.
Ooh.
A scroll?
But it's not the final fight of the campaign. I thought you were supposed to hoard all of those until now.
And then forget about it.
And then not even need it. Exactly, you get it.
And hold on.
I'm a huge object hoarder in games. I just keep them on and be like, oh, they're gonna be useful. They're gonna be useful, and we get the
Baldur's
end.
Gate is not good for me.
but-
and how much
but
I
what
hold everything.
what if you'll need it later?
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, rolled a 17, so we're good.
Okay.
As Raimi casts Wall of Fire.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
On what?
I assume the giant.
Yes, he is going to do the circle variant, around the giant
Oh, nice.
with the hot part inside.
No, the rope.
Ooh, and
Look,
it's got
guys, he's
damage
already
and
restrained
dex.
by 2 spells.
I needed the rope.
I did
made
I also did promise the guy I was gonna bring back his ropes.
that.
You promised you would replace any ropes that were damaged.
I did promise that. We may be using some more salt in our future.
Yeah, mate.
All right. So,
Look, guys, I'm weighing the pros and cons here, and I
I'm
think just
joking.
being able to deal.
I'm joking.
Damage or rope in the future. You know what I mean? I mean, that's...
The rope also is soaked in holy water, so it will last a little bit before it catches on fire.
That's true.
Anyways, I do need the giant to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
okay.
Plus rope damage. Because it's standing on it.
I think that happens on its turn.
A ring rolled up to 20 feet in diameter. Okay. So I imagine that you make the diameter go in its back, so it doesn't catch audience and fisher.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Well, you know, you never
I-
know. I had players before that would, but
You
That would
see,
burn.
Birds.
we
In the
see what
ring
you
of fire.
all right.
you've clearly underestimated is that Raimi actually likes audience and fisher.
All right. Which?
Burn, burn, burn.
Where the heck?
Flame
Where the heck?
get
There they are.
higher.
All right. So you say dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
16. No, so that's the that's the hag. Sorry. hold on.
Also was at disadvantage in
With
case.
disadvantage.
No, it literally wasn't the right character that I was rolling for. The giant have a really bad dexterity, which means it's 7.
All right. I believe wall of fire is 5d8.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, 5d8 sounds right.
I have it in right here. 5d8. Yes.
It's doing that one scene from Kick-Ass where he's getting set on fire.
All right, that is 30 fire damage.
Okay. And that actually does reduce his hit point. Alright. Okay. Interesting.
When does he take that again? At the start of your turn, Rabbi, or at the start of his turn?
Wall of fire, he will take damage again if he stays in there at the end of his turn.
At the end of his turn, okay.
Or in the situation where he gets pulled out and pulled back in. But that's probably not happening.
I mean, Terry is telekinesis, but I don't think it can necessarily move a giant back and forth.
Yeah, probably not.
So much crunch.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's sound
Ooh.
effect. It's the bugs dying over there.
Oh, you know what? My apologies. I just realized what happened here.
What?
My computer decided to use my default microphone.
Oh, okay. Alright, other than this,
Um,
anything else you want to do?
Move away from the storm.
Yeah, because, you know, when they finish their meal, they're your next target.
You know what? I think Raimi is probably going to use. Oh wait. Actually, you know what? It would probably be best if Raimi.
There we go.
Raimi is going to move to.
One more time.
Raimi is going to D11.
I didn't hear that. Your change in microphone made it harder to understand you.
Oh, sorry. It's because my microphone is positioned in a different way
Okay.
than normal. Yeah, moving to D11.
D11.
11. Oh wow, okay. You're moving really close. Okay. Okay, all that changes. Anything else?
No, he'll stay there.
All right. So, yeah, your new microphone is not making it easier for us to understand you. It was
Totally heard
easier
it.
before.
I'm trying to keep my voice low
Okay.
because I'm trying to disturb people.
Okay, let's go.
Best here.
All right. Is the monster smart enough to realize that he only has to hit you and the firewall disappears?
Oh, he has no idea where I am.
Oh, okay.
I'll remind you that Wall of Fire is an obscuring flame, meaning
Oh, okay,
that
yeah, because how tall is it?
I believe
20?
Okay.
And the giant's in a 10-foot.
Yeah, that's good. That's okay. Just wanted to make sure that you couldn't see above the wall. All right. So in that case, since he doesn't see anything, he doesn't know where everything is. Well, he's just gonna push to get out of this trap. So what does he has to beat to be able to beat your energy string, Fisher?
It is a straight strength check, DC 17.
DC 17.
And it needs its action to do so.
Oh yeah, well it can't do a whole lot. Because it can't see anything because of that, and it's sparing you all from getting hit quite magnificently.
Have him hit randomly.
No, what? No.
Shh.
Toby, shut up.
He's gonna try to get out of the hole. I'd rather him hit us.
Alright, so...
He does have to break two separate things to get out, so...
He does. And I think he can only break one per turn, but...
Yeah.
Right. Alright, then it doesn't have any choice. It has to break the entangle first, and then the energy string. Alright. So... just see it here. Just for dexterity, not strength. Okay. And stagnant shard. The giant has a huge bonus in strength. Alright. Use an action. Alright. So, first it's going to be Ovunak's DC. Ovunak's spell save is 14. That's 23. So Ovunak's entangling root snaps. Then I believe that's all he can do for this round. Which means he takes more fire damage. Because he can't move, he's still grappled by Fisher's spell.
By God!
Emma doesn't make a save.
Oh yeah, save. Dexterity, is that it?
Yep.
Yep.
That's an 18 on the dice, which means it's 17.
No.
Was that with disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage.
Guys, don't even bother.
He shouldn't have to roll, right?
Yeah, he doesn't roll.
Oh,
He just takes the damage.
Oh, it just takes the damage.
then why did you say that I needed to roll?
I said he doesn't need
Oh, sorry. It's your microphone. Let's blame it on the microphone. All right.
Yeah.
So, how much
to.
damage?
Hold on. It's the worst one.
So, how much fire damage?
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll roll that first. $27.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Albanak's gonna know that he's free when he gets out. So for now, he still believes that his entangling roots work. That's everything the giant can do because he's still grappled. Well, he can still get up.
No,
No, if he's grappled, he can't stand up.
Oh, yeah. All right.
you guys covered this last session. If he's prone, he has to use his movement to get up, but because he's grappled.
Yes, that's right. Grapple removes movement. Yes, I remember now. All right. So I think that settles the giant. Well, it's the same thing. We have the hags. All right. So the hags. Well, the hags don't want to die. So
Actually,
yes.
I think the hags do want to die.
I think they want to die. I think
Really convince me of that.
I pulled their tarot cards, and it's showing death.
That's not what the death card says. So yes, I do know about tarot cards. Actually, that's not a bad card for what she wants to do.
Wait, hey, no.
Shit.
No, because it does involve a
Power
little...
kill.
I pulled the fool. Oh my god.
No, the full is the beginning of the journey. That's the difference. So the fool
This
can
is the
sometimes be
beginning, guys.
identified with a leap of faith, but it is also the beginning of the journey. Carelessness of the first steps. All right. She won't be able to use this again immediately, but it serves a purpose. And all right. Fisher, you wait expectantly as you see her trying to figure something out. Tobiashi, you want her also to do something because, you know, if the moment she stops paying attention to all of you, yeah, you can hit her. And then she disappears.
Does that cause her to unconcentrate?
No.
Can I try an Arcana check to determine how she did that? Or if it was like going invisible versus...
That's why I wanted to grab. Well, she would have still
Leaving.
probably got out.
Because she shouldn't have her gem.
I know. Yes, of course. Well, no. Okay. So here's how it goes. Yes, I can allow you to make Arcana roll, but that would have to consume an action. So I will ask you for your passive Arcana roll.
That would be 22.
Damn! Passive Arcana roll 22.
With Terranet's help.
Okay.
And 18 without.
Damn. No, that's okay. It sort of dawns on you. Oh yes, they can all do this by themselves, twice a day. Plane shift.
Okay, then just use plane shift.
She just plane shifted back into the ethereal plane. So she can still see all of you. So she can maintain concentration. Now only Terry can see her.
Okay.
So that's her, which means now she.
How long does plane shift last?
That's a teleport. So she's now in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Until
She
she
can come
chooses.
back until she casts plane shift again.
So essentially, she's stuck there.
Yeah, she's kind of stuck there now because she doesn't have her gem to really come.
But she just saved her life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, she knows that. She knows that her object fell somewhere around here, so she's gonna try and see it. The other one that is on the other plane will use her roll to find it. And the last one that's there, what's she gonna do?
Not another lightning bolt.
Well, it is very interesting. She doesn't care about the giant.
Yeah, now that the other hag's not there.
Holy crap, that's an interesting...
Does Terry still have his reaction, Fisher?
This turn.
Because it's a new round, right? Because combat started with you, so it's a new round.
Yes, it is.
Your reaction renews on your
On
turn.
your turn.
Oh, on your turn, so it's stuff, damn.
I'm trying to remember. I think he used it.
He did use it the first round.
Yeah.
He did use it the first round, yeah.
Alright.
And no, it's not dude.
No, not that. No, why do you keep doing this? Alright. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, so...
Well, can't only two of the hags do something?
No, each hags has its own initiative, but they all share the same... not the same initiative as their own action, but they share a single spell pool.
Oh, no, what I'm getting at is that, like, it sounded like you were going to have, like, all the three hags, like, do something, but at least one of them you cast a spell, so she shouldn't be able to do anything.
No, that's it. So, yeah, the one that... Okay, it's just because the battlefield hasn't moved yet. So, the one that just did something, she moved toward where she thought her object fell. but she can only move there. She can't look for it. The other one that's still in the ethereal plane is going to start looking for it from her angle. So she uses her turn to look for the object and possibly give it back to her sister. The third one just realized that Terry, Fisher, Audience, and Remy are in a perfect line for a lightning bolt. And that's what she's going to do.
And the giant.
And the giant, but she doesn't care about the giant.
The giant will also heal from the damage, to be fair, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, it matters a little bit because it can still potentially bring its HP lower.
Well, yes.
For a brief moment when you're all going to start doing something. Lightning bolt. It's D6.
Yeah, they have to be running out of lightning bolts. Because
Well,
I
that's
think
the
that is
thing.
their third one today.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. The problem is that they were able to rest and not you.
Did they long rest? Because I could have sworn we were still on the same day.
Oh yes, but
We are.
they rested
The
during
night
the
guard,
day.
the night guard rested. Remember, the night guard did 8 hours.
8 hours did go by. That's the thing. You,
After the fight.
since you didn't know what they were doing, they rested during the day. They used that advantage. So they got their spell back and their hit.
Advantage.
Yes. So they go back in with all of their spells. Just one of them was slightly injured because they would still need holy water to recover. But that's it.
Yep.
So right now, what they are missing is... Come on, where is it?
Alright, then today they've cast at least 2 lightning bolts. And
Two
they've
lightning
used a
bolts.
5th level spell slot.
And a polymorph, yes.
So at least 2 3s, a 4th, and a 5th.
2 3s and a 4th.
And 5th, again, plane shift.
Plane shift is a
Plane shift is a 5th level spell.
innate spell casting. It's not the same
They're
list.
innate.
They can cast twice
two
a
a
day
day.
as a innate ability, plane shift and ray of enfeeblement.
Next.
All right, the lightning bolt. So Tobiyashi, Fisher, Audience, and Remy, dexterity saving throw.
I gotta do one?
Oh yeah,
Gosh.
you're in a very good line.
Roll.
I think that's
That's gonna
Did
take
I
a second.
like this.
Make a dex save?
Yeah.
You also get +2 from audience.
Well, Remy and Fisher does, but not Tobiyashi.
Yeah.
That's a 19!
I rolled a 24 and I am going to use evasion, so I take no damage.
Yeah, 24 is most likely more than enough.
I rolled a soft 20.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's enough, but I'm just gonna check.
What's their DC? Just tell us about it.
18.
Okay, I fail.
Is that it?
Nice.
No. Here it is. That's okay. The cell. That's oh wow. The spell save DC is 12 plus the hag's intelligence, and the spell attack bonus.
Wait, what?
I mean, the DC should still be on the stat block somewhere. Like the actual, it should say DC something.
No, because the lightning bolt is from the spell list that they share. So that's how they tell you. The spell save DC is 12 plus the hag intelligence modifier, and the spell attack bonus is 4. So 16 to save intelligence. To save for the DC.
Okay, never mind. Audience did save.
Okay.
As soon as I hear the lightning bolt come out, I do a useless backflip. Not over it, just like in the way of it.
So did we all save?
I believe so, yes.
Alright.
Well, the only one who takes damage is, well, the only two that take damage, I should say.
I barely take damage, but yes, I take damage.
You're also resistant to lightning damage, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it's. So it's 36.
Good.
Yeah.
36 points of lightning damage.
It's a game with friends.
Fisher,
Game of Friends, that's what it's called.
do you want
That's
to
what's
shield Terry?
What's it called?
It's like a game we play Dungeons
yeah.
and Dragons.
Yeah, the game we play.
Yeah. That's what I'm playing right now.
What is it?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons. Oh.
Yeah.
So, well, since you're already, it's area of effect, you don't take twice the damage.
Like I like playing it.
It just doesn't take the damage, but you lose your reaction for the turn.
Okay.
What did you say?
So it's like I like playing it.
You said 36.
I never played it. I've always heard of it.
Hmm.
It's interesting. Different,
18?
Yes. So Fisher and audience 18, audience 9 because you're resistant to that damage. Rebian Tobiyashi, you just haha step out of the way. All right. Well, that's frustrating. She's not gonna likely make the same mistake twice. All right. Okay.
I mean, it's her business to waste her actions.
Sorry?
I mean, it's her business to waste her actions.
No. It was a good idea, but too many of you are good at evading stuff. Didn't do enough damage, so next time she's gonna try and do something that hits a bit harder. All right, so that's the hags. I got 22, 19. 10. Let's have 15. The next one is Terry, 12. Does Terry want to do something, Fisher?
Did Terry get the amulet or the eye the rest of the way over to us so we can grab it, so they have to come back over to us if they want it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he has it.
Can only move it 30 feet, I believe, in a round, which was not enough to get it to you the first time.
No, I'm saying, but now he could get it to us.
I believe so.
I would swear.
It is
Yeah, you can
vaguely
get it.
around, where those hags are looking.
Yeah. Well, also, Terry would know where it was because he moved it.
Because he's still concentrating on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, could you just bring it to Toby, I guess, or me?
You could bring it to you even. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's gonna be his reflex. Give it to Dad. So
Give it to the random skinny guy in front of us.
I mean, you guys could have some fun. You could put it inside of the wall of fire.
So if they want it, they have to show up.
They have to go
Middle
through the wall.
You have to mess with the giant and the wall of fire and all the other.
I still would feel just more safe one of us just having it though. So they
Yeah.
Get that, but like you can still have it like right next to you.
Well, that's true.
all right, so Fisher, you just look at him and said, "Give me the object. Give me the object." He just.
Who's a good little worm? Bring it over here.
All right. He finishes bringing it all the way to you, and you see the two hags. Well, he sees the two hags going. "Ah." All right. So one hag wasted her turn trying to figure out where the object was. One hag used a spell which had little effect. The other one assured her survival, which is usually not bad.
Hey, buddy.
Go team.
Okay.
Nice job.
Go team!
That is Terry with 12.
What was the damage that affects him again?
Radiant, fire, or acid.
Yes.
So not
Undead.
radiant.
So the feeds can be hit by any damage.
But the properties of this realm makes all creatures resistant to radiant damage.
To radiant. So only radiant is bad against them.
Would that not like counteract it since it already is? It takes damage from it, then it's resistant to it?
For the undead,
No, I meant for the hags.
the hags don't have any.
They
The
don't
hags
have vulnerability.
Only special
Oh,
damage
okay,
thing
okay,
is
okay.
the radiant resistance.
Also, what they're getting at is that like radiant is one of the damage types for the undead that will stick.
Alright, so that was Terry with a 12, the guard with an 8.
What's the guard doing? Just hitting the swarm?
Oh, good lord. You know, that's a really hard decision for the guards. The one that started running, just gonna keep running and leaves the battleground.
Fair enough. Smart call. Respected call.
Fuck this. I don't want to. Alright, so about the guards that are left. They're stuck in a really bad dilemma. Oh, wow. Alright,
You know
so.
what I feel bad about is even if they escape, they know that there's probably not enough holy water to heal their wounds, so they'd be constantly feel like they're
Yes.
being eaten by like beetles.
Yeah, exactly.
Beetles!
That's part of the things that I just rolled. Okay.
Do we
Listen,
wanna
my
take-
plan never guaranteed their safety.
Do we want to take the other hag's thing since she's still here?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know
So-
if we can.
He's gonna try and save his buddy. And he's gonna attack the ape twice. Oh, that's what I'm missing. The stats for the guard. It's here.
Alright, I bring out a gun. I'd like to shoot the hat. No,
Well,
I bring out the plane shift gun. It can shoot into the ethereal plane.
alright, so the guard attack twice and miss
Out of C2.
once, miss hit the second time. Six. And he's gonna move away. So his friend can move away. The ape is going to take the attack of opportunity because it's dumb and doesn't see the tactic. Rolls a natural 2, so it doesn't hit. And the other one wants to try and survive and leave the swarm because
it's dead.
they know he's gonna die. He knows he's gonna die very soon. Alright. So, the ape is focused on the one that just hit him. That's the guards. And the ape with a 7. So the ape is going to try and attack the guard, which just hit it. Damn, I have so many things open on my desk.
really struggling with the single monitor.
Alright. Well, yeah, I haven't had time to plug the second one. Alright, so 2 attacks, which hits and hits. Oh, I don't think the guard's gonna survive. I think he sacrificed himself to save his friend.
We'll remember you, Harold.
Alright.
That's not even my name.
Jeremy, Bruce.
Jerry.
If they all die, we can remember all of them and don't need to remember which one is which.
Ah,
The first one ran away, so he'll remember.
the first one ran away. The second one literally sacrificed himself to save his buddy as he's moving away. And this one dies at the end of the ape. At the hands of the ape.
Who he thought was his buddy. It's all very tragic.
Alright, well.
That was the end of somebody's campaign.
That's one way of looking at it.
The guards.
Yeah, the guards had their own campaign going.
The 4 guards had their own little adventuring party.
Yeah. Now they just lost one, and one will now be known as a coward.
Hey, but they got some shiny new steel swords.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, though, were these guys like really the best the village could offer?
I think so, unfortunately.
Tobiashi, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
The guards went, the ape went. We're down to 6 initiative, which is you.
Is that hag still over there? Like still in our plane?
There's one visible hag.
The only visible hag is at P3.
Alright, I'll move to O3.
If you could study Striker, you could try and get our amulet. And then we'd have 2.
Can I?
Well, that would be a way to settle the things, because if they all lose their object, they might retreat. You would not have defeated them, but they might retreat.
So, instead of like doing a bunch of attacks and trying to stun her, which I think might not work, can I see if I could find where it's at? Or would that be an action?
I think we know where it's at. I thought we knew that it was like on their belt. But
No, I think you read the description.
Well,
No, so like this, you don't know where it is. So if you're trying to look for something specific, it would have to be 2 separate action. Because investigation and
then taking it from her.
and sleight of hand to take it. Now, here's the thing. If you're doing this not stealthed, well, I'll have to impose disadvantage because she wouldn't let herself be groped by a stranger while you're looking inside of her clothes.
that's why you stun her first, then she can't resist the
No. I don't want my string to be finished right now. Don't say this.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna hit her a bunch of times and try to stun her. Okay, so I am going to make 2 attacks with my fist.
Okay.
So 1. That's 22 to hit.
That's enough.
And then the next one, that is a 16 to hit.
That is not enough.
Okay, and I might as well try to do as many as I can. Flurry of blows. See if this one hits. That is a 21 to hit.
That is enough.
And the third one, 20 to hit.
That is enough.
All right. So I hit 3 times. Let me do the damage for all of them first.
Okay.
First one is 5. Second one is 4. And the last one is 7. And then I am going to try to... should I try to knock her prone or try to do the stunning strike instead?
Stunned, because stun skips her next.
Stun is much stronger.
If
Okay,
Stun
okay.
is much stronger.
If she's stunned, she can't try to slip back into the ethereal plane next
All right,
turn.
then I'll use my last key point to try to stunning strike her. She needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn. 2.
She gets stunned.
Nice.
Good stunned. Good stunned.
She is now stunned until her next turn. I have nothing else that I could do, so I'll be like, "Hey guys, she's stunned."
You just hit her really hard. Hey guys, she's stunned! Fisher, you see a bunch of stars appearing in front of you saying, I think they all heard. Alright. Anything else, Tobiashi?
Toby?
He's thinking. Something is happening in his mind. Possibilities are expanding.
I think that was it.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. That's the end of my turn. I poked her in the face with a stick, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Oh wait. I hit her 5 feet. It says in any direction, right?
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
direction.
I will hit her towards me and step back.
So you step back 1 and she moves forward once.
Yes. That's pretty much all I could do, and that's it.
Alright. I am going to give you an option of doing a very cinematic thing which might impress audience, which
Okay.
would be to flip her to the other side of you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do some like sick Aikido throw.
But
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
he's using a meteor hammer, so it's a rope
Oh,
object. So he just hits her, lasso her, turn his back, and flips her above him. And she ends
And she's done.
on the other side.
Nice.
Alright.
You just
And then
gained
I
1
sit
point
waiting
of
for Fisher
respect
to get here.
from audience.
Audience will remember that.
You
Yeah,
get a
now
little
I
check
just-
mark in your things. Audience approval rating has increased.
It's a notification. Bling.
From -1 to 0.
You are bordering the orange-yellow of unapproved now.
Oh,
Working towards neutral. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, that's the end of my turn. I wait for Fisher to come do something, I guess.
well, actually, the next one is audience.
All right, audience is
audience.
going to continue to try and hit this giant.
Do the fire?
Yes.
Wouldn't you have
'cause it's
disadvantage?
against the fire.
Fate roll.
So the giant is prone, which gives me advantage. The fire gives me disadvantage, but audience has blind sight. So would that take away the disadvantage?
Oh,
Yes.
yes. You're fine.
Okay.
So I would still attack with advantage. Okay.
Yes, however, I think you would burn your hands as you... Oh no, yes, because your attack has to cross the fire.
But do I have to cross the fire, or does just my weapon have to cross the fire?
Well, if it was a weapon that had range, I would say I agree, but if you do not have a weapon that has range, technically your hands are gonna cross the fire.
Unfortunate.
I
Oh,
a little too.
Give yourself a heart attack. Audience, give yourself a heart attack.
what else could audience do if he didn't do that?
Breath weapon.
I think I've used it.
You know, it would have been like really useful for you to have had like attuned for today.
What?
The chainsword.
I think I sold that a long time ago, but yeah.
But if you had prepared, you know your weapon can transform into any kind of blade. I believe you're the one that has that weapon, right?
I do.
We should have had
Yeah.
that one.
Which
I thought Fisher
means you could have transformed it into a glaive. It is technically a
Well,
blade.
I still could now if I think the Giants is gonna stay there.
That's up to you.
Is it not?
I would lose.
Transform
The issue with that.
No, it's just drawing.
The issue
You
with
wouldn't be
that
doing
is I
the
would
bonus
lose the
radiant.
2d6 of radiant that I get on the giant with my base.
Uh-huh.
So you gotta decide.
Um,
Take the fire damage or be safe and do less damage.
Just take it.
It's a lot of damage, Toby. It's not like a minor amount of damage.
Yeah.
You know what? You could easily just save, like, hitting it with the mace after it's had a couple rounds to actually take the fire damage.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about what else I can do with my actions. Well, yeah. So is it an action to? It wouldn't be an action to. Let me think.
Do what?
I am good. I don't want to leave the giant. Are there any spells I could cast?
Oh wow, that would be a first. Audience using a spell?
What? You don't have a spell slot.
Audience has spells?
He thinks?
Oh,
I thought you only had
I could
smite
do.
slots.
I could do this. This would actually be good because I think these extend through the fire. I will
Spirit
use my
Guardian?
level 3 to do Spirit Guardians.
Audience has spirit guardians?
You just got
Yes.
them.
It's just a
Now
bunch of little
level 9.
dragons.
Yeah, they just appear.
Yes.
Of course it is.
And
They
those
just swing by
will
and
extend.
breathe fire.
Those will extend through the fire. So that will do 3d8 radiant damage.
You actually have no idea how great of a move that was.
Now we'll see how many. Now we'll see if we have spirit guardian bad luck in this game.
Alright, is it a saving throw?
No.
Yes.
It's just.
It'll-
Oh, is it?
It's a
it'll-
wisdom
Yes.
save.
You can 50 feet duration if you are. Spell you can hit a number of creatures you can see. Yep. Okay. If you are good or. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's a whiz.
It will take the wisdom saving throw at the beginning of its turn if it's in the area or if it enters it for the first time on a turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just wait for its turn. It's just up.
Okay. So right now you are surrounded by...
I already rolled the damage for it, so I'll let you know on its turn.
Okay. So right now all everyone knows is that you're just surrounded by little flying dragons everywhere.
Yep.
They're fluttering around you.
The audience can see everybody, meaning he can exclude us from the effect of the spell.
I can't.
But he won't.
I do
But
not
he
have you
can.
guys also take the radiant damage.
Alright. So... Onak doesn't know that his spell has lost its effect. Does any...
Don't you always know when your concentration is broken? I thought. Or-
No, his concentration hasn't been broken. The enemy just freed himself. So his spell is still active, it's just not gripping
Oh.
someone. And because of the firewall, he can't see. So... But...
I could let him know, technically.
Actually, yeah, wouldn't audience have been able to like sense the end or arrows?
I mean, I could see that the giant broke the vines with blind sense.
Can you make the difference between the vines and Fisher's string?
Audience actually has experience knowing what it looks and or like energy springs break.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think. So,
And with my 6 seconds of voice on my talk, I would be like, Oranak, your vines have been broken.
oh, that's disappointing for him.
You can try and reapply them if you still concentrate.
The problem is he doesn't see now.
Well, that's true.
Entangle only procs the save on the initial cast. It's not like a...
I see.
And also remember that Entangle targets an area, not a creature. You don't necessarily need to see the area. There just needs to be a clearer, path toward the point.
Well, anyway, I let him know that the spell's been is
Alright.
not really useful anymore.
Is it not centered on a point you can see within range?
The point within range. Squares for the duration. This lantern creature.
Usually the creature, it's a creature you can see within range, but a location, it's
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You might have cut out for that whole thing you just said.
Well, I think I can deduce. All right. He could recast. So, in your tone of voice, audience, did it feel like you were telling Arunak recast it or do something else?
I left that up to him. I simply let him know that his vines had been broken.
Okay.
That there was no point, like, continuing to focus on this.
All right.
Do it on this hag over here.
Is that what you want to do?
Oh no,
Okay.
I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay, so we got that. If he aims it here, it's gonna do all of that. Alright, well, okay. Alright, he's gonna recast it again. Meaning, since the vine's already there, it makes it even more lush vegetation. No, I can succeed on the strength. Or be restrained by the entangling plant.
Does it have disadvantage since of the energy things or no?
No, it's because it's strength. Dexterity saving throw are at disadvantage, but not strength. Which means he rolled 13, I believe. Arunak's save is 14. Alright, yeah.
I'm shocked he failed the strength save.
By one, I rolled a 7, and he has a +6 on strength, so it's
Yeah,
13.
I was gonna say, like, he has to have, like, a high-ass strength.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're crazy!
So, audience, you feel the vine just regrowing and...
I'd like to bring up that scene from Fern Gully when he gets wrapped up into the tree.
Now the giant is forced another turn to be stuck in the fire. That is very good.
Yeah, it may try to squish someone into jelly, though. Because now, audience, it knows you're there.
Does it?
Well, he
It's
sees
hit
the
by
he sees the dragon butterflies, so he's just gonna strike at them.
They're dragonflies.
Well, that's true.
All right, so that's Arunak, which was initiative 1. We go back to the top of the initiative, which is a nice place to take a break.
Okay. Alright, guys, fight's going pretty well. For the first half, at least.
Well, yeah. I think the giant's gonna start panicking a little bit. But you had good planning, and you did a few good things. Stunning Strike was an interesting one, using Terry to trap one of the hag, either in or out. the firewall that Remy remember he had. That's a nice consumable resource. All right. We're gonna go on our break with this.
A break?
I mean, look, we're approaching the levels where having access to a wall of fire isn't going to be that useful anymore.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
where is my music? This is the music.
Now we need wall of blades.
Blade barrier.
Yeah, blade barrier.
All right. So we go back to the marsh sound.
I cast a wall of NPCs.
We already did that with the guards.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing as summon
it
creature?
went away pretty quick.
All right. See you back in 15 minutes. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, we're back. Well, 2 of us are back. 3 of us are back. Well, technically 5 of us because I also play a little bunch of character. Okay, music. Here is the music. We're gonna go back to combat music. Go. Combat music. And wow, that's a little awkward because we're going back to the top of the initiative with Fisher. So while we give him 1 minute to come back, oh, we got Tobiashi. That's good. Hey. We were afraid we were gonna have to act for you, Fisher, but top of the initiative.
No,
your turn.
I'm here. Alright, so I have to make sure I track that from last time. We've got that in there. Big 8 dude. Swarm. The upside down M's are the ones in the ethereal plane, right?
Exactly.
Alright. And Toby stunned the one over there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna head that way.
Technically, he doesn't see you leaving, so
He doesn't get an opportunity attack.
no, he doesn't get to know that you're leaving. So okay.
Can I make it to the egg down there?
25, you can make it behind me, and then 1 up if you go diagonally.
Get to M4.
I think N3, right?
Because actually Toby flipped the hag, you could get there. It's a very good flip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And 3 is the hag. So
Yeah,
You can get to M4. You can do
Yeah.
the same lineup as before if you want.
yeah.
all right.
And then I'm going to attack twice with advantage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Or do I want to just... Nah, I'm just going to smack her with nothing. That is a 18 to hit.
That is enough.
So it's 17.
Sweet.
Well, all you know is that 16 is
go.
not enough and
okay.
18 is enough. So it's 17 or 18.
24 slashing damage on the first attack. And that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
15 is not enough.
Alright.
With advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and an 11. Okay. Then I believe that is my turn.
How much damage you do?
24.
Okay.
With my object interaction, can I take the gem that Terry brought to me and just kind of like hide it on my person somewhere?
Yeah. You can pocket it, put it in a pouch.
It's
Yes, sure.
just in some kind of secure pocket.
All right.
Eat it.
That's always an option. It's going to be hard to swallow, but hey, it's your stomach.
That allow him to constantly use it though whenever he wanted to go to the
I don't
ethereal
think-
plane.
I can use it.
All he has to do is do
It's-
the belly dance, and then he can...
If it's in your stomach, just
And from now on, every time Fisher does belly dancing, he can
Oh, it's
shift
done
into
till
the
the end of
ethereal
my
plane.
next turn. Nice.
I don't know why. I think I want to see this from a bard. I cast plane shift. How do you do it? Belly dance.
That would be pretty good. Some intense somatic components.
the Goliath bard belly dancing their way into the ethereal plane.
All right. So that was Fisher at 20. The swarm. All right. So what does the swarm see? The swarm sees the ape, so it's gonna go for the ape. And the ape will take another.
Great ape escape.
There you go. The swarm attacks the ape. Wow, that was fast. Which means now we go to Remy, which has just seen the swarm get a whole lot closer.
Yeah, Raimi doesn't have to be there anymore.
Remy! Remy can go get a lot of damage in on the hag. Maybe.
Yeah, just use your explosive dagger.
Yeah.
Fisher
oh my
can take
God,
it.
all
Fisher
die.
can take it.
I'm actually, I think I'm just below half. I think that lightning bolt put me, yeah,
I'll hold her down.
I'm just below half hit points.
Wait, with that explosive dagger thing, would my stun like give advantage or something? What would that do?
Well, we would get hit.
Well, duh. I mean, I could dodge that, but like,
I believe
You would give her
automatically
disadvantage on her
fail.
next. I think it would
a
auto
dex save.
fail her
Yeah.
save.
Hey, so when Terry took away the first hag's amulet,
Yes.
would Raimi have seen where that had been located? Because
Ooh.
because I believe Raimi could reasonably assume that
It's in the
they
same
would be
spot.
keep them in about the same location.
you were the closest.
Well, he also has the highest passive perception, so it's really.
Yeah, taking all of that into consideration, Terry has an advantage of him technically always having a detect magic up as a vision. So he's extremely precise with this. Well, here's the thing. You'd probably know roughly where where Terry took it, but one, you have no confirmation that it's going to be in the same place for every hag, and second, you'd still have to get it there. So instead of just saying that you have to do 5 rolls before you can actually try this, I'd say yes, you'd have enough information to help you, but the DC would be pretty high. Because you're not exactly sure. You know that Terry yanked it off somewhere where it could be a belt on her. So you have no confirmation that every hag has it there. You'd go under that assumption. And then she still can move. You're not doing this stealthily unless you want to go stealth and then try this.
Well, the stunned one can't move.
So instead of saying that you have to do this in 2 turns because you have to make a roll to see it and then a roll to find it and steal it, I'd say because of all of the advantage you have, I'd let you try it in a single turn, but at a high DC for success. Or you can do it in 2 turns, making the appropriate roll, 1 investigation and 1 sleight of hand, at a much lower DC.
See, by the time that it would come back to Raimi's turn, it's like
The stream would be over.
well, no, she would be free from her stun.
Yes.
Um,
That is also a bit why I'm giving you this strategic moment of, do you want to take full advantage of that, but high risk of failing, or not take advantage of it and have a low risk of failing?
I think I will take the risk, if for no other reason than because Raimi's already doing something effective with the giant right now.
Okay.
So he might as well split his opportunities, as it were.
Okay. So, where do you go on the battlefield?
Now, this is the real question. It's like,
Remy, did you step on your cat's tail again?
That was just some random cat in the background.
it's like, so Raimi will. Oh yeah, the question I wanted to ask. Would it this riskier move is on the assumption that Raimi actually reaches the hag?
Well, I believe that if you use your bonus action to get there, you have 60 feet and you can exactly make it to the hag if
that
you
much I'm
go
aware.
at N4.
Oh yeah, that much I'm aware. What I'm
Okay.
asking is that opportunity is only if I reach her, specifically, because I do also technically have the option to a mage hand from 30 feet away.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if that will affect my chances doing it that way instead.
Can you feel what your mage hand is touching?
The rules don't say explicitly, so that's up to you.
You can pickpocket and disarm traps, though, so...
I guess you could reasonably assume that he would have to be able to at least feel to some degree.
Yeah. Well,
It's up to you, though.
here's the thing: is with magic, if you can see, it responds to your thought. So you can simply say, give it a mental order to remove that small pin and pull it aside, and it will do it because it's magic. So you don't need to actually feel what it's doing. Alright, I'll say that you do have some amount of feedback, because otherwise some interaction would become very hard. Especially pickpocketing, because you do have some time to look for something to search. I'd take it into consideration with the DC. You can't.
So in other words, if I try to do it mage hand from a distance, an even higher DC, but if I'm right there up to it, then
it's not
the
gonna
DC that you planned.
It's not gonna be a +5 to the DC. It's probably just gonna be a +1 to the DC. But I am going to add at least one, which I know can be very annoying because sometimes you succeed by 1. So.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. In which case, Raimi will move to K7. The giant loses out on an op attack again.
Well, yeah, well, because he really can't see you. He doesn't know you're there. So.
Yeah, that's like he just keeps losing out.
The only one he's gonna know that's there is audience, and he's gonna really go hammering on him.
It's like, and then this will require both his action and bonus action, but he will now use the mage hand in an attempt to find and secure the...
Right, and if we fail, we're gonna say that it's because Remy remember what everyone kept saying, that if you get squashed by the giant's hammer, you wake up in heaven surrounded by beautiful women, and, you know,
No.
Audience? No, sorry.
Remy is so afraid of that heaven.
It's a nightmare. One person's hell is another person's in the heaven.
Alright, wish me luck, guys.
Got it.
Okay, 26.
26.
Nice.
Well, I have to agree, that's pretty nice.
It's one short, isn't it?
No, actually, it's one high.
Ooh.
Oh, 25 DC.
Yeah.
Easy success.
I was thinking about 24 when you said it. I thought 25. I was feeling a bit guilty, but hey, you rolled 26. So.
Alright, so funny thing about when you grab something with Mage Hand is that when you do use your Mage Hand, you can move it 30 feet. And then Raimi uses his object interaction to take the amulet and stow it in his pockets.
All right.
Oh, we have secured 2 of the Hag's amulets.
Well, to be honest, this might force the hag to retreat on their turn. We're gonna see.
No, they should stay. Fight it out.
It's stunned until the end of my turn.
The end of your next turn, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, that's Raimi's turn because he literally used everything to get that.
So, which means we go to the hags and the giant. The hags are gonna go first. Now, they had an idea, but she's stunned. They
So since she can't use her thing to cast, can they not cast either?
no, he
They
took
can
he
cast.
took the object so for her to
Yeah, but she
to switch.
she can't use her
Plane.
hands, right? So
she
can
cannot.
help
She
you
cannot
cast?
do it. She cannot do anything. The other two hags can do stuff.
So right now, this hag in front of you is stunned until the end of her turn. From that point on afterward, on her next turn, unless you manage to stun her again, she can still use innate abilities, and among the innate abilities are the ability to plane shift. But she lost the object which allows her to do it effortlessly. So like I said, with two hags who might be stuck on the other side, you might force them to retreat. Because now they know you can hit hard. They know that you are slowly running out of resources, but if they keep on fighting, they might win, but they will almost certainly lose one of them. So they don't want to die, and this is why I say they might choose to retreat. So, she doesn't know. So what she's going to do is... Here are the spells. She has to try it. She has to try it. She can still shift. So
Even without being able to use your hands?
one of them can still shift. You only took two stones.
The plane shift spell can be used on oneself, but also another person.
By the way, Fisher,
okay.
remember Terry still has his reaction left.
Now why did you go and say that?
Yeah, you counter spell. And
It's true.
So if he counterspelled that spell, they wouldn't have any more plane shifts, right?
Well, it's also if he can get the last amulet,
Oh yeah.
then they can.
Well, the amulet is an object. It's slightly different, but it does and it doesn't use any spell slot. You can counter it, but it can just keep trying at it.
yeah.
Okay, so what I wanted to do is
That's like a... Oh, no, that would be an above table question. Never mind.
okay. Wisdom. Okay. She's gonna try it because she's a bit desperate about a few things. And she knows there. Oh, hey, download's over. Cool. I don't have to.
Detonation. Your opponent used detonate.
That would have it would have been more on brand with Warcraft if you said I'd sheep. Okay. The hag's gonna use the spell. She's gonna reappear.
So that's the second plane shift that they used?
No, that's the one that
No,
still
they
has
haven't used
her
her
object.
They haven't. Yeah, they still haven't.
That's
Okay.
the one that has.
That still has it, okay.
And she's gonna go. She's gonna go here. Okay. She's gonna go all the way here. It's going to reappear inside of the ruins, partially hidden from Fisher. because she knows Terry can do counterspell. You've used that before. So she puts herself where she can see Arunak. No. She's gonna have to.
No, Onak!
She's also more than 60 feet away.
Well, she...
So outside the range of counterspell.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
I don't know, that guard's looking kind of juicy in front of her.
So here's how it's going to be. The guard is panicking. He looks like he's running, so she doesn't really care about him. She's gonna reappear right next to him as he's running. We're gonna
Take a swing, guard. Legendary.
I'm gonna don't worry, I'm gonna make the roll for charisma to see if he has the necessary moral to keep on fighting. But she's going to reappear, use polymorph on Arunak.
What?
Fair enough.
I'd like to reflect missiles on the spell.
So Arunak is going to become a...
Man, bear, pig.
I was going to flip his token, but he's a no, so it's going to be the same thing, flipped upside down. So
Did he fail his saving throw?
Yeah, 12. So Arunak is a small beetle with a really hard shell. Something that feels nearly like a rock. I believe the last one, it's twice a day, is that it? Yes, twice a day. So the second hag reappears next to Arunak. Just in case. 16, that's a high enough roll. Grabs the beetle and... Natural 20, that's high enough. Throws it. She chose something like a, oh, what is it called? It's a rather large beetle. Very solid. It's not gonna be hurt.
Something you can huck like a baseball.
Something you can hug like a baseball. It's not gonna be hurt by the impact because of the nature of the beetle, but she throws it at the giant inside of the flame.
So now my only question, because I'm in 5 feet, is there any way I can make a reaction to baseball bat swing? Because I still have my reaction. The beetle not going in the fire.
Hold on, let's see the trajectory.
So you see, though,
Can I take my mace and can I baseball bat this beetle? Away
What
from
were
the
you gonna
fire.
say, Remy?
oh,
Because right now I am inclined to say that audience might get a chance because I did not anticipate that he would do that, so she would not have tried to throw it away from audience.
Do it! Home run! He gets it like a thousand yards away.
keep going. Something occurred to my brain, but that would only be a situation if audience fails.
Okay. So she takes him and throw.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes.
Actually, I could just do one better here. I'm just going to silvery barbs.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I'm going to take away her natural 20.
All right. Well,
Give
the way
advantage to
that this was
audience.
going to go is whatever she rolled, audience has to roll higher in order to hit it as it's coming as a little ball. So it was a natural 20. Impossible for audience to beat with another thing than a natural 20. I re-rolled. It's not a natural 20. Audience,
Okay.
better.
Now
Do
Gets
I-
advantage because
is
silver
there
barbs
any
advantage.
bonus to this, or is this just straight roll?
Advantage.
Straight roll
Remy's
with
giving you
advantage
the
because Remy
advantage.
just said that he gives you advantage with the
Okay.
silvery
But
bar.
there's no bonus to it. Like, I'm not using any.
Oh well, it's proficiency. It's hitting something.
Okay, so it's.
We weren't
plus
playing
one.
chess. We were playing baseball the whole time.
It's just your attack.
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Oh, it's my attack.
Yeah, it's your
Okay,
attack roll
so with
against.
my base.
You're
Yeah.
With
you're
my
contesting her attack roll with yours.
Okay, then that's plus 9. So then that's 20.
Batter up.
A total of 20,
Yeah.
and she has a +6, and I rolled a 16, so 22.
No.
Damn.
The ball just goes.
She hit me with the fastball. I was expecting a curve.
It went from a natural 20 to a 16, and they have +6. So you just see the ball, you just see the beetle going, shoo, and you swing. Shit.
Now, I do have to ask.
Yes.
Exactly how far does he fling?
What do you mean? How far did the hag throw
Yeah, how
it?
far does the beetle go?
Well, with a 16,
Give a distance.
yeah, I know. 20 feet. It's exactly the distance where she is to get it inside of the flaming wall. Technically, the beetle would fall at audience's feet, which means in the pit. So, pong, whee, 10 feet lower.
Ah, it was a dipper. That's what got me.
Wait, see, like, I don't think it would actually fall into the pit, though, because
20 feet.
wouldn't he immediately turn into Oranak the minute that he touched the wall?
In midair, you'd still
Yeah,
have
in
an arc.
midair.
You'd still have an arc.
He's still 5 feet tall. In fact, he would suddenly gain weight and completely throw off the trajectory.
Well, that's the thing. Your firewall is directly on the side of the pit, so he would fall in the pit with the giant.
That's fine. We don't need
Because
Onak.
your damage is oriented inward. So to be damaged, he has to cross the boundary inward.
Yeah.
Well, right now he's actually already touched the wall, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Again, I'm having a hard time.
So the way that I place this is that she aimed to throw inside. She couldn't see exactly how far she could not throw it. So she was aiming as close as she could to the front, to the side, to where that thing was, and the pit. So audience missed, which means Arunak crosses the wall, goes inside, takes
Oh, he crossed
damage.
the wall.
Yes, he touches the wall. The beetle doesn't have
And the
enough hit
beetle has,
point,
like, 1 hit point.
so immediately he goes back into Arunak and then fall inside the pit.
Okay.
Do you see it?
So, Oganak is now in the pit. Oranak.
Yes.
Okanek.
I would still argue that the sudden shift in weight would put him at best on the edge of the pit, but I'm not going to argue it. We're already wasting a lot
Well,
of time.
that's physic, and neither of us are physicians, so.
Yes, but at least one of us
Let's
is good
go.
at physics. But in which case, then...
I think it's okay to keep the fire going at least one more round.
Oh, it's gonna keep going regardless.
Yes, and because Ogunak crossed the
Ogunak is
wall,
dead.
he takes damage from the fire.
It's like 22 fire damage.
22 fire damage.
That's fine. No next
He can
day.
get out.
Yeah.
Actually, the giant might just hit him now, to be fair. Because he can actually see him.
Well, here's the thing. She got what she wanted. The fact that he turned into a beetle meant that he can't keep his spell up. He takes damage on top of that, and now he's inside of the pit. Yeah, that's just bonus. She just wanted to make sure that the giant might be able to get free.
That's true. What did they do though? Did they stay appeared or did they disappear?
I'm not gonna say that they can appear and reappear within the same round while taking actions.
Oh, okay. So they're here for that round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, we have a chance. We can keep them here.
Well, one
They've
of them
only one
still
plane shift
has
left.
her 2 plane shift, and one of them still has 1.
Oh, each of them get a plane?
Oh
like
yes,
two plane
each of
I thought
them
they
has
shared
the
two.
innate ability to use either plane shift, ray of
Oh.
enfeeblement, or sleep twice a day.
I see.
Unless
one
I've
of
lost
them
unless
be
I've
out
lost track, didn't
then?
one of them use both of them then?
Yes.
And then one of them just
Yes.
used one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's one that's stuck here no matter what.
Well,
Unless it gets a gem. But
unless it gets a gem, and unless audience said something that was not true, plane shift can take someone else with it.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I knew plane shift could take one. I thought there was 3, and I knew one was far away from them.
All right. So that's the hag. Now the giant. No, what will the giant do? Oh yeah, the giant
Well,
takes
giant first
damage.
has to make their wisdom save. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the Giants could have first roll a wisdom save against audience.
Which is most likely a failure. Stagnant. Yeah, 8.
Yeah, so it's going to take 14 radiant damage, so that's halved to 7. But not halved again. And then it's going to take... Oh no, it's not going to take the fire damage yet.
Yep, not till the end of its turn.
On the end of the turn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it
And
just
it-
takes the 7.
end
It
of
just
my
takes
turn.
the 7 radiant right now.
Alright, so, but what is it going to do? There's a tree that just fell in front of him, but he doesn't know that that does damage. All he knows that there's one thing that's not causing him to be stuck here. And he just took damage. He's gonna go for the thing that just did him damage. So, audience,
Okay.
it's gonna be you.
So I'm making a dex save?
Yes.
Is he hitting me with his club?
Oh yes, he's gonna maul you to death.
Okay. I think that'll be a failure on 14.
It is a failure. Ouch. Oh, I have everything here. Alright, which means you look up and you see that maul heading right for you. So, first you get hit by this squashing thing, which does bludgeoning damage for 20 points of bludgeoning damage as the maul hits, well, tries to hit you square on. If you were at 0 hit point, you would wake up in heaven. But now you probably sidestep it just enough to not get squashed. And then after that, there's the shockwave, which is 19 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And you get pushed back 10 feet. and find yourself prone.
Okay, let me roll something, because actually something kind of funny happens when he does that. But
Okay.
let me first roll to see
Okay.
if he does that. Okay, I pass.
Oh yeah, your concentration save.
Yeah, I pass. Okay. Okay, so I passed both. So so because he pushes me back. Oh no, wait, 5. 10,
It's a shockwave.
Yeah. So because I passed, my thing now hits the edge of the swarm. So the swarm is
When
gonna
it starts
take.
its turn.
Oh, when it starts its turn. Okay, when the swarm
Yeah.
starts its turn, it's gonna take 15. Or actually, I would re-roll for that. I'll let you know how much it takes.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be funny. Alright, so that's the giant.
All right.
And now the giant takes fire.
Now the giant takes fire damage.
Oh. That's gonna be 35.
Nice.
I don't even get fireballs that high.
Yeah, people don't usually stay inside flame walls. If they stay inside a flame wall, they take a ridiculous amount of damage.
Well, it's an undead, and he has a low intelligence. I rolled, and he decided to go for whatever he could see that
Yep.
made him hurt. So he thinks that you're the reason why he's hurting, so that's why he hurt you.
Fair enough.
Alright. So that's a giant because he can't move. And now the giant's starting to scream because now it's starting to hurt. He actually is injured by the fire this time. Which means that was the giant.
Oh, also,
Yes.
we should have been. How much damage was the rope doing as well? Because we did soak it. We
The
should've
rope
been
was still
happy
under him.
necessary.
Right, it's 2d6.
How many rounds have we done?
This is the second round. No, third round.
So just third round.
Third.
It should be taking 46. We missed one of the.
Which means it's okay. Like I said, he's hurting a little bit. Now, that was the giant. The hags did something. Onak's not happy with it. Terry.
Terry is going to let's see, we got this hag's thing.
Can you throw a hag into the fire?
There is a hag close enough to the fire.
Is that one close enough?
That one
It is close
enough.
enough. Terry's gonna huck the hag.
Into the pit with the giant.
Hug the hag. Hug the hag.
With telekinesis.
Does
Like
she have to
right on
do a
her.
saving throw? Or
Yes.
It's a strength
check.
versus
His charisma.
Terry's spellcasting modifier contest.
yeah, well,
Which
his
is
spellcasting
ridiculously
modifier is really high because he has really low physical stats. Oh,
Just don't roll terrible. That's almost as far from terrible as you can get. That is a 25
oh.
that he needs to beat with the, I think, a flat
Hey, my phone
strength
died. We have no
check.
camera anymore.
Yeah, well, we can hear you, so it's okay.
I think basically the hags have to roll a nat 20 to beat that.
Yeah, I just rolled an 18 and it's not enough.
Yeet.
So,
And plus
We're tossing
because she
everyone
passes-
in the pit.
Plus, because she
Hey,
passes
the
through audience's spirit guardians, she also takes that damage.
Oh, that is true.
And now that she walked past me, no, just kidding.
You are correct. So that's a wisdom save as well.
Okay.
Poor hags.
Poor hags.
Don't poor hags, these hags.
Alright, so she goes by audience, which means wisdom saving throw. That's a... well, that's below 10, so...
Alright, well then she is taking...
Hey,
Along with the fire, she is going to take...
that's too hard.
Not very much. She's gonna take 5 lowered to 3.
Okay, and then she
Really?
goes into the fire. Remy?
She's taking
And, and she takes 26 fire damage.
That's better. So she takes 29 damage in total.
Okay. And she goes into the fire as well. With Orunak. Both of them are on the monster's lap. Oh, but now there's the energy strings. I think everyone's gonna be gonna get stuck by Fisher's energy
Yeah.
string.
I think
Yeah.
it's the beginning of their turn.
It is the beginning of their turn.
Damn, everyone's gonna be stuck in there burning. Alright, well, that was Terry.
As they should be.
Alright,
Energy
it's
string firewall combo.
12. The guard. Was Terry? Now we get the guard.
Do it, guard. Get it a hit.
He's gonna.
Do something with your life.
He's gonna try, and he's
That's
gonna.
why she took the kids and left.
Hey, one of them. He actually hits.
Let's go, guard.
Let's go.
All right.
And now go to Valhalla.
He hits, and he doesn't want to die, so he runs,
Oh.
which triggers an attack of opportunity,
You dumbass.
which means he dies.
At least he's actually going down with honor.
At least he
Right.
went down with a hit. The Valkyries will have some mercy on his soul.
He had
Cops
3
don't
hit
tend to
points
have the
left.
Best education.
He had 3 hit points left. And
You know what? He got it a final blow.
yeah,
That's all that matters.
he did 6 points of damage, and the minimum points of damage she can do was 6. So
Fair enough.
Bummer.
all right. Well, that was the guards. The ape gets bitten by monsters.
And they also make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, hold on. The guard might not, because the hag that went into the fire is the one that casted that spell.
Yes, that is true.
So first,
She has to make 2.
well, first audience. Your damage.
Yep. Yep. Just gotta be a 10 on that one.
Because of, okay, exactly 10. Remy, I believe she has to be
13.
and that is when she fails her concentration.
Finally!
So now the guard's actually taking all of that.
Yeah.
Poor guard. They signed up for it. No, this is just like a guard massacre at this point.
Well, this was one of the evil guards.
Yeah.
He was
Which
evil, I guess.
means it's
Like that the only guard gonna be left alive is the one guard that fled and one evil guard. This poor town.
Here it is. So it's
40.
Alright. He is now at this many hit points. Alright. What is he gonna do?
Cry.
Quick summary of who's at what. Audience, are you above 50% or under 50%?
I am still above 50%.
Remy, above or lower?
Above.
Fisher, above or lower?
Below.
Below. Tobiyashi, above or below?
Couple of points still above.
Damn. The guard is gonna do the same thing as the other one. He's gonna try and leave.
Oh, I should have rolled. What was his wisdom save, by the way?
For the guard?
Oh no, it's just the swarm. No,
It was just the swarm.
He's out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out of range.
Alright, so
He's 5 feet out of range.
he's gonna run.
I lightning bolt the guard.
But if he runs it all towards me, he will take the damage.
No, he knows what he did, so he's not gonna run toward you. Come on.
Okay. He's headed for the hills.
Yes.
Well, if nothing else, we know he'll die eventually.
Yeah, there's a bunch of zombies out there.
Well, here's the
Wait, there's
thing.
hills around us?
Are you okay?
My hat! No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm good.
So here's the thing. The swarm is gonna have a choice next turn because the swarm is at equal distance between the guard and audience.
Yes.
Oh, but here's the thing. Did the crawlers make their whiz save?
I believe no. I believe audience. You said he took 7. They took 7 hit points of damage.
No, I didn't make a roll for them.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a swarm. It's not. Go ahead, make your damage. They failed. It's a swarm of beetles.
They take 5 damage.
5.
Although
think they could go.
I would argue that they might be discouraged from getting closer to audience because he's literally radiating hurt.
Well, also if they're individual beetles, technically they would all die if they had below 5 HP, but we won't go into that if they tried to attack me. Because they'd just be instantly burning as they came closer. But
Yeah. See if they come closer to you.
it's a swarm,
I'm-
so it doesn't
I'm-
work that way.
I'm mostly just making the argument that if they wanted to go for a running target that won't hurt them.
Well, there's
versus-
also the other small factor that the guard smells potentially of blood, and I do not,
Mhm.
since they were already eating him.
All right. So you said you
I'm not
did
yet.
4 points of damage.
5.
5.
All you smell like is a woman repellent.
Aw, that's a low blow.
It's a low blow there.
All right.
I mean, I probably do kind of smell like shit. I've been out here digging,
You
like
do.
fighting.
All right. So the ape suddenly goes back to guards initiative, and yes, now. All right, which means, well, actually, it's Tobiyashi. So Tobiyashi actually did say what he said.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Ah. There's not much I could do.
I mean, you could punch the shit out of the hag.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah. Actually, I'll do something I haven't been able to use this whole time. I pull out my sword whip. And what I'm going to do. Wait, whose turn is it after mine?
Audience.
Yeah.
All right. What I'm gonna do. So okay, let me. Okay, so can they plane shift even if they're grappled by magical means?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most
Yes.
likely. I just want to see the. Oh, it's innate abilities. Yes.
So yes, okay. Well, there's no reason to do that. So I'll bring out my sword whip and I'll turn it into a great sword. And oh no, long sword, not great sword.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able
I was gonna say, are you sure you can do that?
I turn it into a long sword, and I'm going to hit it twice.
Okay.
The first one is a 26 to hit,
That is enough.
and then the second one is a 11 to hit.
That is not enough.
Okay, so the first one does 15 points of damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind myself.
Nice.
All right.
So yeah, 15 points of slashing damage, and then heal 9 points of damage. Nice! Now I'm way above 50%. That's the end of my... Oh wait, actually. Oh, I did use a blunt object, so I can't do that. No, that'll be the end of my turn.
Huh.
Stay where I'm at. So I just bring the whip out,
Okay.
whoosh, make it into a long sword, and try to stab it right through its face. But it misses a little bit, so you know.
Yeah,
not all the
no,
way.
she's not under 50%, so you just grazed her. Okay. Which means that was Tobiyashi, and we have audience now.
Audience is gonna move over to smack the hag he can see, because he feels like there are enough people in the pit and he can't hit the giant through the fire, so he's gonna go. So the hag, I think, needs to make. No, is it? If I enter their space, do they have to make a wisdom space, or is
No.
it just
No.
if they enter? No, yeah, it's just
They-
they enter my space. So I'm just gonna go over and I'm gonna hit her.
Okay, where do you move exactly?
In front of her. So J15.
If Onek wanted to, he could
16?
let go of himself.
Actually, wait, 5? Let me think for an extra 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope. I lied to you. I am going to move to
I-16. Okay.
I-16. Because then I can still get back to the giant in 30 feet.
What?
Do your attacks.
Alright, I'm doing attacks. Okay.
Oh, he needs on a later turn.
On
Yeah.
a later turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about the future. I know, crazy.
Audience thinks a lot during this fight. It's probably something that should be an achievement for him. I had an idea while we were fighting.
That's a 27.
No, that's enough to hit.
The achievement is called 2 steps ahead.
This fight. Actually, I still kind of want to save my spells for. I can use a level 1 divine. Well, no, because I know this isn't her, and I know she'd probably get a flame shift, so I'm just trying to get damage in on her. So I'm not actually going to, use any spells. So the first one is 7 and 2d6 radiant.
For a total.
So the hag takes 10 damage, 3 of it radiant. And the second attack. Oh, well, now that makes it tempting, because I did roll a nat 20.
It's a paladin.
Noise.
Natural 20.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll throw in a level 2 divine on that one.
There you go.
With a nat 20, I think
Remember
that's
they're
enough.
fiends, so you get an extra D.
I know, that's also why. So that's 9, and then we'll do... okay, 9, 16. I'll just keep track of the radiant damage. So 9 normal damage, and then 16, and... 4... So 31, 37, and 37 radiant damage.
Damn.
So 9 normal damage and 37 radiant damage.
Well, now she's definitely hurt.
I'm just gonna look at her and be like, you can run, but you cannot hide. Because some members of our party can see you. Not me, specifically. I don't say that back part. Not me, but
Someone else, you know.
someone else can. And that will end my turn. And will also move me far enough away from the swarm that it doesn't have to pick me.
Yeah. I thought the swarm would be a challenge, but it just keeps... Well, you sacrificed all of your guards to the swarm, so there was a price paid, but just not one that most of you mind paying. One of you is gonna give them a prayer, and that's about it.
In fairness, we did try to drop concentration on the one guard so that they didn't have to deal with the ape guard.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was audience, which means we go to Hogunak, who begins his turn inside of that firewall at the bottom of a pit, of a 10 feet deep pit.
So he has to roll first against, I think,
Oh
Fisher's
yeah, the
rope.
energy strings of Fisher.
You should just try to disappear at this point.
17 dex save.
Honestly, I think at this point he should just go all out and try and kill the hag inside there.
Yeah.
I think he's
You got this,
just
Odette!
do as much damage as he can. If he fails.
Oh
if he
yeah,
doesn't fail, he should
well, he rolled a 16 for his dexterity, dexterity or strength?
next.
Dex.
Dexterity.
He rolled 14 for dexterity saving throw.
Alright, so he is grappled.
He's grappled by the energy strings. At the end of the turn, he's gonna take damage from the firewall.
There is a hag in there with him, and a giant.
Onak, fireball yourself.
He doesn't have fireball.
No, but he has something that can explode.
He had the bomb the whole time!
Imagine.
Well, no, he's there to help you all. Can't see any of you. He has the opportunity to... Alright.
I feel like the hag should be decently hurt that's in that fire pit, because wasn't that the one that Fisher wailed on?
Oh yes,
Toby wailed on?
yes. She's very, very much hurt. Alright, well... Yeah, he's gonna try and do a big explosion that's gonna hit everyone.
Final flash!
Alright, so it's the equivalent of a... Where's...
He turns into a bald man with 3 eyes.
Now my question is, can hags use innate spell casting if one of the members of the 3 dies?
Yes, it's the spell shell cast. Exactly. That
Shell
list
spell
that they
casting.
can't use.
So the other 2 could still escape if they wanted. Unfortunate.
Yes. Well, one of them can.
One of
But they
them.
would also be severely depowered and would need to get a third sister.
Yes.
Yes. Well, they're already severely depowered. But
Alright.
They decided to come in the presence of audience.
Oh my.
oh dear.
They got depowered by Remy, obviously. Like,
Actually, I think they mostly got depowered by Terry. Terry's kind of been the MVP of this fight. Not even gonna lie.
Terry OP. Glass cannon.
Yeah, it's dangerous to get him out, but he hits like a truck.
Well, it's also just telepathy worked insanely well for this specific fight.
New Terry dropped.
Alright. Which means... he has disadvantage. She saved. Which means 36. Alright. You hear an explosion in the pit. And Remy, you can swear right before that you hear, "Don't forget my acorn!"
Remy typically doesn't.
The scarf of murderous intent is gone now.
No, it's a magical object. It's gonna take a lot more than that to...
Survives all. It is eternal.
So, Remy, what you heard was probably here's... you heard... you heard this being screamed, and then you hear the explosion. And then you hear that. Because there's no way he's going to resist your wall of fire after that.
Fair enough.
Never mind.
So, something went kaboom. Which means the giant temporarily lose hit points because it's not actually fire damage, but the hag doesn't have that resistance. You don't know what happened to her. She took damage, that's for sure. So Remy, just for fun, how much damage did Orunat take from the wall of fire as his turn ends?
You know what? Sure.
Is there any chance he survives?
No.
Mid damage? Would he survive mid damage? Okay.
Remy
would have to roll extremely low to not kill him.
4 1s, you got this.
4 1s, 5 1s, sorry.
Not nearly enough one, guys. 27 fire damage.
Yeah! Alright, well. I can close his character sheet.
We are burning through the characters quickly. The initiative is dropping.
You sacrificed so many people to get through that fight, but hey, you will have gotten through it. Relatively unhurt.
We killed a hag.
You don't know if we killed that hags.
We killed that
I don't know if the
hag.
hag died.
We killed a giant.
Alright, we go back to the top of the initiative with Fisher.
Beat on the hag, Fisher. Beat on her. Make them suffer.
Yeah.
Initiating gorilla mode.
I'm gonna hit this hag.
Let
We
them
are
know what
gonna
happens.
Use the first attack is going to be my action is going to be Booming Blade.
Okay.
And I am not going to use Great Weapon Master. Because she's not stunned anymore, right?
No.
Nope.
Nope. I should have used Great Weapon Master.
Did you hit the nat 20?
I did hit the net 20.
Use Great
Well,
Weapon Master.
I use it now.
Anyway,
I mean, that's
That-
still like extra thunder damage. So
yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so that's...
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
Okay.
21 slashing damage plus... Ooh. Oh, well. 9 thunder damage. That point where you roll max damage the first die and then min damage on the second die, so that it just is
Comes
average damage.
Alright, well, that officially hurt her.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to do my War Magic attack. This I will do with Great Weapon Master. Meaning now I'm gonna miss.
Exactly. You get it.
Yep. Well, that wouldn't have hit anyway, so that's okay. That was a 2.
Okay. It's a good
Hey,
thing.
we've officially injured all 3 hags though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you sacrificed all of your NPCs, but hey, you managed.
Nope, 1 ran away.
Yeah, that's right. One ran away.
And technically
one ran away,
guard
and
is
one
still
should have
alive.
died anyway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, one guard is still
and-
alive but being chased by a swarm.
Yeah. And if she moves, she takes 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
And that is... Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Well, the sword.
Actually,
Yes.
how far away am I? I'm just outside of 60 feet from the other hag. I think I might be.
You have your
Uh,
movement left.
Yeah, I'm gonna move just to like M8.
M8. Well, she's gonna try and take an attack of opportunity on you as you're leaving, because, you know, you've just hurt her.
Okay.
That's fair.
Oh! 25 to hit.
Rude.
Shield.
You could shield.
Yeah, I'm under half
Okay.
with a shield.
She scrapes on the shield as you're leaving. Thank God for that plane of energy.
Loser. Sorry.
That's the somatic component. Just yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, which means it's the swarm, and unfortunately for the poor guard, who's gonna be running outside of the battlefield, the swarm can move 40 feet, and he can only move 30 feet, so he's gonna die eventually. Being chased by
Good.
the swarm of beetle, slowly chipping
Good.
away at his hit points.
It's what he deserves.
As it should.
So I'm gonna remove them from this battlefield completely, which means I do not have to take the guards into consideration. The swarm has left. We only have the giant and the hags.
Watch, the giant wasn't even gonna be needed, and we get back, and it's the city's gone.
No, because the whole point was the wards are gonna hold against the undead. It was just if the giant could break the wards.
Guess. Jeez.
Now, if we hadn't fixed the wards beforehand, yes, that might have been true. But
Well, we're gonna see. Alright, so that's them, which means we go to Remy.
Well, I guess Rampy is kind of spoiled for choice here.
Yes.
Does either of the hags look more injured than the other?
One looks below 50%, one looks, we're gonna say, just injured because it's very close to 50%. But it's a little,
like 40,
it's a little higher.
49%.
The one in front of audience is just a little above 50%, and the one in front of Tobiashi is just a little under 50%.
Okay, so a little about the same then.
I bite out her jugular.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. And there may be a hag that's at like 5% inside the fire ring, but we don't know.
Well, the one that went to the fire looked really injured. Remy, you know that she went through audience's butterfly dragons thing, then through your fire, then through an explosion of Arunak, and then she's gonna go through that fire again if she's still alive. There's a good chance she's not surviving the end of her next turn if she's still alive.
Can we take the head of the dragon home? I mean, giant
I don't think that fits in the
head
audience's
of the
face.
dragon.
But it's a humanoid. It will go inside of your bag.
Yes!
Is it?
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it's all about.
Kiwi
Is it
said
not-
you can fit a giant.
Okay.
Technically, if you consider a titan a humanoid, you can fit a Nook.
It has
Technically, I
humanoid
think-
shape, so I would allow
Okay.
it.
Alright.
So
I think Raimi will make. Yeah, he's going to pull out his sorcerer's bow.
okay.
Yeah, he's going to bonus action, steady aim, and I think he's actually going to aim it at the one. Actually, sorry. I'm because I keep losing track. Because between the two hags that are currently that we can see,
The one that is in front of audience is just a little above 50%, and the one in front of...
not about hit points.
Okay.
One of them still has their amulet, right? Because I'm
The
trying
one
to.
next to
Yes.
audience still has his amulet. If that's the deciding factor. The one next to audience still has the
So, from Remy's point of view, you'd have confirmation that the hag in front of Tobiashi doesn't have her amulet because you took it. The hag in front of audience, you do not know. Because the other two went back into the ethereal plane and they came out.
Oh, that's
so
true.
you wouldn't
So they
know
could've
which one
swapped.
had its amulet and which one didn't have. So the one in front of audience is unsure. The one in front of Tobiashi has to use her last innate spell ability to escape.
Kill her.
I'm actually gonna aim at the one with Tobiyashi, if for no other reason than to basically make sure that she expends that
Okay.
that use.
I expand my body and wrap her like a blanket.
You're gonna wrap the hag?
A hag in a blanket.
Oh,
You hit Tobiashi?
maybe the hag will live.
Hit me. Do it.
Because it was my turn to roll a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Twice.
Now you divine smite. No, I mean.
Oh, but we've seen Remy be able to do around like almost 70 damage, which I don't know if that'll be enough, but we'll see.
Well, no, in that particular case, I gambled on spending a spell slot before like calling the roll. It's like, because my air quotes smite, I don't get the benefit of calling it when I hit.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm just gonna take care of the 8s first.
we'll see you next week after he's done rolling this thing.
He'll still be rolling.
Thank you for watching, and we'll.
Okay, so 13. $17, $20, $24, $30, $33.
Damn, you know.
39,
Seems so bummed.
41,
No, that's just such a low amount of damage. It's
46, 50, 53. So a total of 58 force.
Ow.
so it's a sorcerer's bow using the maximum spell slot you can do and a sneak attack. Is that it?
Oh no, I didn't do any spell slots because I didn't call it before the roll.
Okay. Okay.
At least I'm remembering that's how you said it worked.
Yeah, no. You have to expand the spell slot to create a magical arrow. Okay. So that's just your sneak attack.
Yeah, that is just sneak attack with the sorcerer's bow.
Okay. Damn, that's smart.
Nice.
She now is probably quite a bit under 50%.
Oh yes. If the arrow could stay there, it would be firmly dug inside of her shoulder. But now it's just the arrow arrived.
Alright, I'm readying my reaction.
Oh, that's good. The giant and the hag. All right. They're in trouble. They're gonna go for spite.
Go for spite.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for spite. Come on now. That's never
The
something
hag
audience would
in
do.
my energy strings needs to make its saving throw if it.
It's already dead. It burned.
Oh, okay.
It's a bacon right now.
Oh, you hear in the background?
It blew up with Arunak's cone. When Arunax uses cone, he used the 5th level slot to blow everything up. She had 37 hit point. His cone did 38 hit points of damage.
Oof.
Nice.
He shredded her.
So they've lost one of their sisters.
Yes.
So they're just kind of unhappy.
They're really.
It also means they can't
really
cast some of their spells.
No.
Yeah.
I assume they still have plane shift.
They do. I asked.
Okay. Okay.
Who said you can't burn witches to death?
True.
Okay, there's a lack in my my spell, in the description of the spell. Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, what are you looking for?
Oh no, okay, it's there. Sorry.
Oh, that's what you mean by going for spiteful.
Yeah,
Instead of
but
escape aid.
I was hoping for something else. Oh, no, that's much better. That's much better.
No, it's very good.
Disintegrate.
No.
Special beam cannon.
Okay. Oh. Damn. Wow. They really are stuck with very low capabilities, but I think they're gonna go for it. How does Remy look, hit point wise?
He's looking pretty great.
As in, not even dirty, or a little dirty but not injured?
To put it into perspective, he is still, he's still like hovering like around 75%, give or take.
Okay. Well, that's pretty devastating for them, losing one sister. Well, they're gonna go for that. Alright. Where's the spell? Range is good. Alright. Both of them are going to turn toward Remy. Oh, wrong screen. Move slightly close.
Move, I dare you. They take damage.
No, the one in front of Tobia, she doesn't move. She doesn't need to move. The one in front of audience
the one in front of
moves just a little bit, but not to provoke attack of opportunity.
not to provoke. Okay.
All right.
What, his dragonflies hurt it?
Yeah, actually. Go ahead, audience. You can roll your damage.
Sure.
Dragonflies.
Wisdom.
However, she rolled a 16, so she probably saves.
Yeah. So she is taking 12, so then she is taking 6, so then she is taking 3.
Okay.
Yes. So she takes 3 damage.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... So, Remy. You get pelted by magic missile twice.
I do not. I cast shield.
I know, they didn't know you could do that. I realized it after they were doing it, but that they don't know you can actually do that, so...
Got him.
You have that moment where you see all of those projectile coming and you're worried. Hey, that's the first time it's going to be used as it's meant to.
Remy almost wants to say like, Nice try, bitch.
All right.
He does the Batman thing with his coat.
So the giant tries to break free of fissures. It's strength. Is that it?
Yes, a DC 17 strength check.
Well, 11 plus 6, so 17.
Oh.
It's just enough.
No.
He breaks free. He stands up
No.
and
It
can.
is still difficult terrain.
And he also had to use half his movement.
Yeah. Which means he can only move 10 feet. So
And he's going out of the fire, right?
yeah.
Am I right?
So. Well, technically his butt is
If
still
he can
in
make it
the
out of
fire.
Well, I have to roll for damage for him anyway. As he's crossing the wall.
Yeah.
Ooh, 31 fire.
Nice.
All right.
How hurt is he looking?
Oh, he's injured. He's got burned scars everywhere. Piece of his skin are missing. You can see the bones under it. He's in pretty bad shape.
Okay.
So that was the giant. The swarm is eating the guard.
Somewhere off.
Yeah, somewhere
Please.
off screen you can hear. "Ah! Ah!" And you feel a sense of satisfaction. Which means we go to. Oh, jeez. Terry!
Yeet. Throw him in the fire.
Throw him back in the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and throw the one next to audience into the fire.
That's so mean.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes?
Because she is leaving audience space, does audience get an attack of opportunity on her?
It's forced.
No, that one
Damn
is
it.
forced. You don't have. You do not recognize her movement initiation. You just see, hey, she's there! Oh, damn. Didn't see that.
Also, I was gonna then ask what happens with the sentry interaction of telekinesis
Yeah.
with sentry.
No. Well, she might save it, so.
Sorry, one formality. Did audience needs to be able to do his spirit guardian damage to the hag in his space since.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. I was a bit too
Yeah,
focused.
it
he did.
was
He did 3 points of
I
damage.
did 3 damage because she saved against it, and it's already resistant.
Yeah. So that is a 15 from Terry.
And
So
for her,
it's
strength?
a strength check. Yeah.
14.
Let's
10 plus 4. he's having too much fun.
So, just so you guys know, every time that I have to just so you know, guys, every time that I have to go back and forth, because I have my D8s on one side of my thing and my
I'm
D6s on
sorry.
the other side.
You know,
I can roll the d8s for you.
I've seen how you roll.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I roll amazing for Terry.
Alright, well, roll the damage.
That is 24 fire.
24. Alright. And we have a burning hag. Burn, burn, burn. In the ring of fire.
Yep.
Alright, well, I know what she's gonna do on her turn. So, this means we go to... Yeah, he's gone. Tobiyashi.
it's me. Okay.
Mario.
It's a me. Okay. Fisher's still next to me, right? Where'd Fisher go? Fisher!
I'm
Fisher's
a
not
little
next.
ways away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, could you
Alright.
update the map
There you go.
for stream?
It's gonna take a few seconds.
So since she has Booming Blade on her, if I force her to move, does she take damage or no?
No.
No.
Then I'm not going to force her to move.
But if
Her
you
chance
hit,
to take booming blade damage is already passed.
Okay.
No, it hasn't.
The hags took their turn. That's the reason
Oh,
why
yeah.
Rainy almost
Okay,
got pelted by magic missile.
Yeah. I was like, it hasn't been my
Oh.
turn again yet, but yeah, no, they.
I'm gonna hit her actually, if I hit her once, can I use my next attack to grapple or no?
yeah.
Okay. So first one, yeah. 15.
15 is not enough. All right.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use my sword whip to grapple her.
Okay. Go
Because
ahead.
when else would I use this, you know? Let me read it. So I use weapon, use grapple opponent using dexterity plus proficiency. Okay, so 7. So do I roll just dexterity,
It's
a straight dexterity?
it's the same thing as a normal grappling attempt. So it's gonna oppose her strength or dexterity to your roll.
Okay. Yeah, it's my dexterity plus proficiency against whatever she uses, I guess.
Okay. So, god damn it! I rolled so well for a concentration roll, and now I can't roll higher than 10. That's a total of 8.
Oh. Wait, I'm forgetting what I roll here. Just dexterity?
Plus
Or an
proficiency.
attack.
What's your dexterity?
Plus, it's 3. Plus 3.
Then roll a d20 with a +7 modifier.
Okay. Natural 20 plus 7.
Toby, there's something very important that you have to do.
What do I gotta do?
Push that bitch in the fire. You have the movement.
All right, let's drag her to the fire. It is okay. So after that, when a creature tries to break a grapple, then with a weapon success or not, the creature takes 1d4 plus 2 slashing damage. So I'm gonna drag her to the fire if I can.
Isn't it half movement?
Yeah, I just realized he spent all of his key points
Yeah.
earlier.
If you had one more key point, you'd be able to
Wait,
throw
how
in
far
the
can I
fire.
drag her though?
Half of your movement.
So 20 feet.
Where Remy's at.
Uh,
Well, at least pull her over there. I pull her to L6.
I mean, she has to be almost dead at this point. I think she's gonna die.
Yeah, she has a sword wrapped around her neck. And I'll keep her grappled. And
Kinky.
does a natural 20 not do anything for her? What?
It just means that you did not
just
fail
guarantee
this. You
us.
managed to grapple her
Guarantee
completely.
The grapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guarantee the grapple.
All right. That's all. I end my turn.
All right.
I have her on a leash now.
Yeah, almost exactly. Audience.
Audience, okay. I'm gonna go and actually go attack the giant.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go attack the giant.
You're missing 5 feet.
Am I? 5, 10, 15, 20,
30,
25,
right?
30. Can I move to I-10?
You're at 16. Oh no, you can exactly make it. Sorry.
And also, I think he has to roll because I'm re-entering his space.
Oh no! It's only
No.
if
On
he
his
enters your
turn.
space.
It's only if he enters my space. Damn it. I know. Fuck. I just want
Definitely
to.
leaving your space.
Well, he might not. Okay. Plus 9 to attack.
But we're kind of lined up for his attack, if I'm going to be honest.
Does a 16 hit the giant?
No. His skin is too thick.
Dang, I actually missed both my attacks. That sucks. Yeah, I don't think I have a bonus action that does anything.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Which means we go back to the top of the initiative with Fisher.
Hey, Fisher, I got a hag on a leash here for you.
Finish off the Hagfisher, then we'll deal with the giant.
Sounds great.
You could even get advantage off of it if you just move to the right square.
Yeah. I'll run around to J5.
Would he not have advantage since I'm grappling it already?
No.
No, grapple doesn't give it.
It's restrained.
But
Huh?
going to
Yeah.
J5 will.
Okay.
Yep. And I am gonna do another booming blade. This time with great weapon mastery, because I have advantage. Ouch. That's 12.
Unlucky.
To hit?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's not enough. You nearly hit Tobiyashi with this.
And then my bonus action attack. That's better. That's a 24.
To hit, that's enough.
Yeah. 25 slashing damage.
That's enough to kill her.
Let's go.
Let's go!
You see, the theme of one keeps coming back in this. She had 24 hit points.
Hell yeah.
I just like pull her to the ground and then you decapitate her.
Well, it's not twice her hit points, but you probably run her through easily. Yeah.
I charge up a big magical strike, swing, and then miss, and I'm like, fucking hold her still, Toad.
And you just punch her and she dies.
Too excited.
Alright.
Uh,
Which leaves Remy to attack.
the giant.
Oh wait, is it my turn?
Yes, it is. The swarm is
I think
eating
so.
someone else on the off camera, so it's your turn.
Yeah, I guess that is a thing.
Swarm literally just killed the NPCs and one enemy. It did not interact with us at all.
Well, that's what I mean. You sacrificed all of your NPCs to the swarm.
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's a shame that giants are strong.
Right. It's hard to move them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I could have done something hilarious.
Well, you never know. You can try.
Alright, I take off all my clothes and I go in its ear.
No, that's Tasha's hideous laughter. That's not.
Yeah, I think what Ramie's going to do is. Oh, you know what? It would probably be for the best that. No, actually, it'd be better if he stayed there. Sorry, this is actually a tough one because I'm thinking of like a specific situation. Oh no, I guess audience is there, so ideally, I'm just gonna do it.
Audience did do no damage though, so be aware that the giant might not see him as a threat.
Well, you do a little bit of damage with your
Yes,
flying dragon.
with my wisps, but I did actually hit him.
Yeah, like Raimi knows that even if the damage can be healed, the goal would be to make sure that the giant is down so that we can actually finish it off. So Raimi is going to use his bonus action to. I'm going to prematurely be taking the disengage action.
Okay. So what do you do?
Because he's going to move up, move up one square, or actually, it would be better to move to H6 first.
Okay.
And then stab it with the short sword.
Okay.
Hmm. 19 to hit?
His skin is too thick.
Okay. Then we know what the thing's AC is. Or at least I'm assuming it's not more than 20.
You never know. You're starting to annoy me. I might start giving 21s and 22s.
And then Raimi is going to move to H3.
Okay. You have to disengage, so he can't take an attack of opportunity. Alright. Which means we go to the hag and the giant. Unless there's something else you want to do?
No, that was action and bonus action, and I moved, so...
Okay.
Are either of them still in my...
The hag just entered the pit, so she would have to make a save against the strings.
Okay.
15.
Nope.
She gets grappled by the strings, but she uses her object and shift into another plane.
Fair enough.
Can Terry see her through the wall of fire?
She's using her object.
Okay.
It's the one that still had her object, the only one.
Yeah.
I think that's still a good question regardless. Can Terry see her
That's
through
what I'm
the
trying
wall
to
of fire
figure
disappearing?
out. So he's in the pit. Oh, yes. The wall is made out of magic. It's magical fire.
Yeah.
So he would only see a large plane of magical energy. So no. He's not going to be able to see her.
Alright, Remy, you know what to do. Go on the other plane and finish her off.
I don't think Remy can unfortunately attack at the other plane.
No, I can. It's just I can't spend a lot of time there.
Oh, you can?
Well, if he goes into that plane, he's going to be the only one who can attack her, and also the only one she can attack.
I
we have
actually
the
think
plane
at this
ship
point
there.
Remy wins that 1v1. She was very low.
She can't use spells.
And she can't use most of her spells.
Well, she can still use magic missile. It's at will.
Yeah, how many shields you got, Rick?
Alright. So,
Anyway,
the giant.
let's finish off this giant. I think we want the hag to survive because we want her to come back beaten and broken to the god hag and tell It's like leave a witness to tell your stories.
I don't know if we want that.
Yeah, we want that. Audience
wants it.
Yeah, audience wants it. All right. So, what the giant's going to try and do? He's going to try and grab audience.
Grab.
Yeah, he can grab stuff.
I wonder if we could use the hag's things to.
Is that an
clinch it.
athletics or strength contest?
Dexterity, because you have to move away. Well, actually, it would be a grapple. So that would, I would allow this to be strength or dexterity.
Okay. 22.
Oh. Oh no, that's right. It's always a DC. I was trying to do this, and then I read in the rules that even monsters, you're not supposed to oppose this, even grapple when it's an ability. It's a DC always. So you beat the DC.
Okay.
Alright, so he misses you.
He doesn't miss me. I just push him away. Too ripped.
You just slap his hand as it's coming. Go away.
Get out of here.
Pathetic.
Alright.
Pathetic.
Well then, it's gonna start moving then.
Is he gonna start moving?
Does it take damage?
Well,
If he moves out of.
He moves out of the fire shield completely.
Well, actually, let's see if he does, because Audience is gonna get an opportunity attack.
You get an attack of opportunity when he leaves your.
Is he not moving?
Oh yes, he's moving, but he's gonna be completely out of the fire of the wall of fire before he's out of your range.
Okay, I'm just asking, am I getting an attack of
Yes.
opportunity? Okay.
At this moment here. So
That's 22 to hit.
22 is enough.
Okay, he's going nowhere.
Well, because he has to go outside of your... It's an attack of opportunity. He gets to move...
Yeah, no, he can move around me, but
15,
he can't move away from
me. He gets
me.
to move 15 feet and then can't keep on moving.
Well,
I'm
the thing
also
is, we
going
still
to-
have means to push
I'm
him
also
back
going to
in.
hit him with a level 2 Divine Smite,
Alright.
which is going to be
How can we push him
9.
back?
8. I'll do that separately. 8. 48. He's undead. 15. 20. 23. So 23 radiant damage. 9 regular damage.
Okay.
I also have to ask, since he was pretty hurt, does he drop below 25 HP?
Hold on. 23, is it before the damage is halved?
23 before the damage is halved. Yes.
Okay, so it's... Because if it was after, he would have, but not those.
And then 9, well, the 9 regular too. But because he won't heal from that yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright. Alright. He's still functional. One thing that seems to be a bit odd in the way that he's moving, his attention seems to be completely focused into moving forward. There might have been a trap you missed in the city with the hags.
There is a reason I moved next to him for the sentry.
Alright, so that was the giant. Which means we go to Terry!
Well,
Do it, Terry.
can't. Hold up. Let me double check. This giant's a huge creature, correct?
Yes.
I don't remember if the spell has a size restriction.
It is a huge or smaller creature.
Oh, it's a huge creature though. It only takes up 15 squares.
Terry is going to attempt to yeet the giant
Jesus
back
Christ.
into the fire.
Jesus Christ.
Terry uses the
Bye-bye.
force. No, 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 no.
Pulls out a
Please,
lightsaber.
Terry, you got this. Whew, that is a 24. Giant's pretty strong.
Yeah. But he would have
Not
had
strong
to
enough.
roll a 19 to beat that, so he didn't.
Go.
Yeah, the
I
grand
just see
total.
this massive giant get yeeted away from
I'm
me.
scared of Terry at this point.
The grand total. The grand total of the giant is 22, so you just see him his feet grab the ground and you just see the trail forming as the giant is being pushed back and you just see Terry staring at him.
Hey guys, can we just appreciate for a moment that all of this damage we've done to the giant and the hags and now the giant has been a Raimi and Terry tag team duo? Can we just appreciate that for a moment?
Okay, we've kept them there, okay? We helped.
So he pushes him back inside of the pit.
Yep.
Which means he would take the fire damage, right? Because he crosses
Yep.
the blade.
And then into my trap. But that'll be on his turn.
He gets 32 fire damage.
Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, as he's shoved in. Oh, yeah. Damn.
So someone
Remy,
here is
can you
running
end that
firewall?
fire circle before Terry throws me in this fire pit? I'm a little scared right now.
I'm kinda scared, guys.
You've been neglecting him ever since you started, but now that you see everything he has become, it's... shit! Maybe he's stronger than I thought.
He might be going up in my priority list. I might be sacking Toby next time over him.
Whoa. I have never interacted with them once in my life.
That was good.
Nor good, nor bad.
Alright. Jeez. Telekinesis. That's powerful.
It's a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
And it gets around legendary resistance, which is even better.
It's especially powerful when you combine it with a different 4th level spell that you can keep throwing into.
No, I was arguing to give Terry one last ability, but I don't think I need to. Because worms have several brains, which means he might have been able to hold several concentration spell, but I think he's powerful enough.
I think he's good.
I think he's powerful enough.
We'll talk about it.
Concentration.
We'll talk about it again when we get to level 16 or 18.
What do you
Like-
mean? I want to be able to concentrate on a stinking cloud and then use telekinesis to throw everybody into the stinking cloud
Oh my
over and
God.
over again.
And I think he has Thinking Cloud.
He does, yeah. I was looking at his spell list. I was like, what could
Yeah,
it do
just
with
like,
multiple
move
spells?
them in and out of spike
We see-
growth whenever you
Fisher,
want.
that's the best part though, is that you can be the one to cast the stinking cloud. We have a stinking stone.
Alright.
Does our
So,
new fight strategy just create traps that then Terry throws the enemies into? That become our fight strategy?
Maybe.
okay, I'm gonna have to rethink some of the future fights. So,
No big pits, no.
Nowhere we can dig a pit.
alright. Where was I? Terry, which means now it's Tobiyashi.
So, can we use the hag things to plane shift, or only they can?
No, you can't use that.
Yeah, I wanted to go after that last hat.
That's a magical object, though, so it can sell for some value, but no, you can't use it.
Man. Alright, I'd like to go in the giant's ear.
You want to go in the Ring of Fire?
No, I won't do that. What do? I just sit here. Whoa.
Your meteor hammer.
Yeah,
I
you
do,
can
I
hit
do.
it.
Probably hit it from outside. Or the chainsword.
Yeah, I'll use. None of it's gonna stick though.
We could also have Remy technically dismiss the fire
It's-
at this point
it's
if we
probably-
wanted, if it's low enough. It's
It's
probably like 5
pretty
HP.
low. So you could just, you could try and just hit it through the wall.
Oh wait, hold on. Hear me out. You hold your action to hit him when he tries to run out again, but you position yourself just right so that if you do hit him, you can use your crusher to push him back into the fire.
I would, but he can't be that big. I can't do this.
I think it's large maximum for a crusher.
Target is no more than one size
Oh,
larger than
right.
you.
I'm thinking of telekinetic. That doesn't
I
matter.
wish. Yeah, you know what? I'll just hold my action until he walks out.
Okay. Which means we go to audience, which I don't think he's gonna hold his action.
Remy, can you use your reaction to dismiss? Oh no, it's a scroll, right?
I mean, I'm still the one concentrating on it.
Can you unconcentrate on it?
Audience, I would just like to remind you of one thing. If
Yeah.
you put the mace on the ground and an undead or an evil person tries to grab it, it suffers the effect of the mace.
So let it walk on it.
No, but there's something else you can do which gonna work, and if it's below 25 hit point, is still gonna blast it out of existence.
I know, but I kind of want to jump on top of its
Okay.
head while it's in the pit and smack it.
Well,
Audience has to do it cool.
yeah. Okay.
If it's not gonna be cool.
Yeah, what's the point?
Okay.
It's up to Remy, though. He doesn't have to dismiss it. It was a request by audience.
But it's a request by audience, so it's like...
That's a command
Does he
spell.
really
okay?
have a choice?
Alright.
Like Raimi just gives a commander salute, and the wall of fire begins to dissipate.
Alright. Audience is gonna do a jumping attack on the giant.
Yeah! Go ahead, roll for damage. Roll for hit.
Gonna miss the first one. And he's gonna hit the second one, which I think is all I needed.
Oh, and roll to get caught in the.
Well, that will happen afterwards.
So audience, you missed your first attack?
I missed my first one.
So
but I
basically
hit
what
my-
happened is that audience wants to play it really cool, so he starts running, and he jumps, and he smacks the giant with his body as he just completely miscalculates his first attack, and then just go, God damn it.
Which will hit for 9 physical. I'll use a level 1 Divine Smite. Okay. I still have one of those. Then 2d6. Radiant. 4. 17, 21. So 21 radiant damage, 9 physical damage.
Okay. And he rolls to see if he gets disintegrated. What's the saving throw
Yeah.
for that?
I think 15.
It is
I'm
15.
Yeah, 15.
And it's, what's that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, I think consistently, like most rare or very rare items have a DC 15.
Which means, audience, you wanted to play it cool. You jumped in, you slammed on his body, and just had that moment of, oh, god damn it, the moment's ruined. You just poke his head, and he just go.
And then I fall the other like 15 feet into the pit because I was sitting on his shoulders.
And you fall at the bottom of the pit, just going. Ah, damn, that's hurts.
Audience, you just ruined everything for me.
And then audience,
Why?
audience, you're there, and you have that moment of, I think I sat on something. You get up and you look at, oh, it's Onax Acorn. Oh, it went in
Nice.
deep.
Got the acorn, guys.
I wanted the giant's body in my bag.
Oh.
Raimi will gladly volunteer to pull that acorn from audience's ass. You don't even have to ask him.
You know what, Toby?
As I see it disintegrate, I'm just like, where's that fucking rope at?
It's down here with me.
There's probably just maybe bits and pieces of that total length. It's been burning in fire. You maybe managed to get back, I don't know, 20 feet of it.
I'll just toss up the
I'll
20
take it.
feet to Roby, to Toby. Here you go, Toby.
Come on, climb up it. Oh wait, you're stuck in there, aren't you?
I need, unfortunately, well, actually, let me tell you. Yeah, Fisher, I'm stuck in your strings. Can you let
Wait,
me
can I
out?
try something before you let it go? Oh wait, no, we don't have time for this. Let's keep going.
It's not concentration.
It's duration.
Oh.
It's
How long
an
does it
8-hour duration.
Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Audience
I'm gonna go-
All right,
struggles.
we're good. We're good on the second roll. So, I struggle a little bit, but then I break out.
No, first you struggle a little bit, and then Fisher, Terry talks to you. So, do you want me to help him?
Yeah.
He pulls audience out with telekinesis, and then he's still concentrating on. You sort of feel like a ragdoll audience in the air as Terry is pulling you out and pulling you toward Fisher and just gently putting you there.
Like, okay, not quite exactly what I wanted, but we'll take it.
I finished wrapping the rope around my body since I am not waiting to put it in his dimensional storage. I'm gonna go check on the village. Bye bye.
Yeah, let's go check. Oh, also, Terry, do you have eyes on where the hag went? Did she go back to the village, or did she,
Good
leave?
question.
Hey,
Throw up some stars.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that this was not left off to the side. But like, of course, recovering Ornex Airborne from audience's ass, obviously. But Raimi also wants to see if he can collect anything off of the two corpses.
Two other
hags.
hags. All right.
He
I'll
doesn't want
put
to
a-
leave any shit behind for the other hag to recollect
Oh, why
later.
did you have to use that word? Because I was gonna say you take the acorn off of audience, and as always, there's the handkerchief of murderous intention that's around it. So you pluck the acorn out of audience's ass, surrounded by this handkerchief, and for some reason, it feels like it's looking at you with more hate than usual.
Hey, can I didn't get to take the giant, so I'm gonna put a hag in in the bag.
You want
okay,
a bag of hag?
Yeah, I want a bag of hag.
fair enough.
Remy.
After Remy checks them. it.
Okay. Well, you mostly you don't find a lot, but you do find the magical object on that was remaining on each. You find another object on one of them, which looks like an eye, and when you look at it, you realize that you're looking at your cat playing with the other eye.
Wait, that could actually be useful though to have.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's just
See
like...
someone-
Yeah.
Puts
Very
it underneath the
much
door. Yep, there's nothing in there.
Remy can keep eyes on audience at all times.
So,
Just don't let the gnomes get it.
well, because you had such a good roll of hags, Remy, you do know that there is a slight problem with that eye. Any hags can look through the eyes.
That is true. We should probably destroy the eyes.
So you have that. When you ask Terry where the other hag is, He just says she just left. She went running that way, and he points using his language.
But did you go back towards the village or not towards the village?
What he said? Fisher translate.
Yeah. Fisher.
No,
Sorry,
she
I'm
didn't.
about to fall asleep.
She didn't go back to the village.
Okay.
I bag a hag and then I go back to the village as fast as I can.
We could do. I think for Fisher, we could maybe do that next. The reunion, unless there's something really important that the DM wants to tell us as we get back to the village.
No, it's probably going to be funnier if everyone's very much awake.
Okay.
Cool. I need to go to sleep, and then I need to wake up in
3 hours.
3.5 hours.
Oh man, I wasn't far off. Okay, so let's go back outside.
Just be aware I'm gonna do some healing before we get back to the village because I have 40 lay on hands, but I'll figure that out next episode.
Okay, no problem.
I dash back to the village.
Alright, so with this, I'm going to close as many windows as I can so I can see something in front of me. So, with this, that was this year's first episode. Yay! Well, you had good plans, and you had Terry. Which turned out to be incredibly powerful to have in this fight. Could have turned horribly wrong. I mean, a few moments you were very close to catastrophe. But, hey, it worked. Alright. So, with that, thank you for being here tonight. I hope you had a pleasant, whatever part of the day it's going to be when you watch this. And we hope you had a pleasant first game of the year. Yeah, anyone else want to say something before I close this off?
No.
I say that anyone wants to say something and I see audience looking inside of his tissue. Alright, so?
Always check your ass for acorns.
Well, I personally like the 3 advice from Warcraft 3. Never spit in, change your underwear daily, never spit in the wind, and never pet a birding dog. So, these 3 advices followed me all of my life. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We hope we'll see you again next Wednesday or next Friday if we're watching this on the rebroadcast. If you're watching this on the rebroadcast, there's a chance we might raid someone, depending on who's there. If there's Dungeon and Dragon, if Tobiashi's there, we're gonna see. And yeah, remember, if you want to support us, well, mostly me right now because it's not enough support for me to share the bounty with everyone. But if you want to support this stream, remember you can simply follow us: Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Leave a like, leave a comment, interact. Helps tremendously. You can make a donation. You can become a Patreon. You can subscribe on Twitch. That helps financially, and it's very much appreciated by me. And if you can't do any of those things, where there's a very free thing you can do, which is spreading the word of this channel. It also helps tremendously. So with this, thank you very much. See you next week, and as always, stay safe and stay healthy. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.